might change it to
And
where they're at minimums.
with the start of this, last session, a month passed. Terraform was given information on Father John's flock. Terraform gave Triage a gun with a power stopping round inside. The group went off to stop a bank heist that involved 17 trapped hostages. Penumbral and Lacerate did not take the robbers seriously, and the bank exploded. The Dice Heroes, Torrent and Silence, showed up to see the slaughter committed between the group. Lacerate and Penumbral then attacked Silence and Torrent, while Roke and Triage escaped the scene. Captain Lankania, quotation marks, shows up and pushes Lacerate and Penumbral back and tells them that they did good. As Lankania spoke and blamed Lance for the problem that happened at the bank heist and put out an APB for all the members with the exception of Gabe. Seraph convinced Lacerate to go turn themselves as Triage in, and Penumbral would be the one walking him into DICE headquarters. Triage, Rook, and Terraform have met up at the old warehouse with Leyline. Terraform's last line to Triage before the end of the session was, "That is not our Lankania."
Yep, I figured that out.
That'd be great.
Regeneration doesn't cost me all the time, though, unless I use the pluses.
All right. Now, with that in mind, we will be starting up with Vega as you were off trying to get information on where Logan Young could be, as he was the one that was threatening your family and whatnot.
I'm doing a great job.
I'm sure you're doing a great job. In reality, what I want you to roll is an unskilled... Wait, no, you have notice. Roll notice.
ID6 vanished into the void.
It just died.
It will return when it wants to.
It's showing up. It's gonna show up.
It will return when it wishes to.
There it is.
Hey, we succeeded, though. From what you've gathered as you're looking around this place, you entered into what you got for information was like this abandoned, almost like it wasn't a warehouse, but you know those like floors and floors of rooms that go up, but it's supposed to be like an office space.
Yeah, it's an abandoned office space.
Yeah. And going inside, you can tell, like, yeah, there's homeless people, there's stuff sprayed against the walls and whatnot. And the further up the stairs you go, climbing up and above, not Leyline, Lifeline is down at the bottom floor, searching around the area, making sure that from what you got was that there has been a person that does not fit the description of a homeless man around this building. And so as you are climbing further and further up the stairs, you can start to see that parts of it have been cleaned away. Like something had come through and on like a microscopic level had removed the dust.
Do I see anyone around me at this point, or no? It's just
No.
It's clean as fuck area.
This clean as fuck area on the stairwell, mind you.
I'm on the right track. Onward.
Onwards.
Here, we'll even do this. Good.
Good. Just banging around up the stairwell.
I mean, it's not that bad. I'm not succeeding. I'm just like, I am stealthy. What are you talking about?
Crunch on a can as you go up. And as I will bring up just a random map if I can, just a blank one so that we have like positioning, because that's actually important. Just position. It doesn't matter that it's a darkened void, we just need positions for this one. And then I will put Vega on the combat tracker.
die, boys. I just fixed this character.
I just fixed this character. Oh no. And then boop, 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 boop. Click on NPCs. Boop, 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 boop. Drop Vega on. And then I will just do a quick little drawing here and go. Like this. Stairwell goes up that way, so I'll just draw an arrow going that. And then go here and here and draw like a giant square room. It is going to be the most haphazardly not square there is, but that's what drawing with the mouse gets you. Alright, and then change this grid color because that's going to hurt people's eyes otherwise. There we go.
If Penumbral change his character again, I'm not sure.
No. It's just, I made an actual token. Alright.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the best map ever.
I know. Alright, that's a window. That's a window.
Getting flashbacks to our fucking, like, actual tabletop days.
Yeah.
I was a in-person D&D.
Hey, listen, at the very least, like, this is a quick way to fucking do things on the fly.
Yeah, but, like, you spent all week making the fucking world map of Faerun. We couldn't just Google abandoned warehouse.
Yeah, you're right. We could have, but also, I have a different map I made for a separate thing. That's actually a map. This is just something I wanted to do.
Gotcha.
So, as it,
Get a third
oh yeah, let me
fancy
unlock
something.
your token. There you go.
I'm assuming stairways to my right, and then these are all pillars, yeah.
Yeah. And as you step up, the area inside of the large open space here, it's very much, it's almost immaculately cleaned. You can see that someone has set up plants around the area, that there is a cot that looks like it was taken from one of the local, not academies, but institutes. That is like a fancy little camper one. You can see that there is what appears to be like one of those Bunsen burner grill things. And what it looks like several magazines and books just sprued out across the area.
Can you doodle where that shit is?
Yes. And let me roll something, because everybody gets this.
Shit. Is it this? There we go.
Let's see.
Yeah, teleport's 3.
Okay.
What was I checking?
So, you don't see anybody around at the moment, but you do see all of this stuff is here.
Why does it cost 6?
What you doing, Ely? Hello?
See a person in here, do I?
No, you don't.
Do I have a fucking phone on me?
Yeah. Yeah, of course
Yeah,
you do.
I'm taking pictures of this shit and then I'm sending them off to Lifeline.
Okay. You get a response. I'll be up there in a second. You are on, whenever you climb the stairs, the 6th floor. So.
Guess I'm gonna go investigate.
Okay.
See if there's anything here that actually looks like it's what I'm looking for. More definitive proof, I guess.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
Unskilled. That's funny.
No, that is 3. How did that turn to
Yeah.
6?
While you're not finding any evidence that it looks like, oh, this could be Logan, could you please roll notice for me again? Damn it. Okay.
You're doing great, Ely.
All right. Let's switch to music. Everybody can switch to music, so if someone could go type in and put in some sort of combat music, that'd be great.
Makes no sense. That doesn't need to be level 3.
Let's see, let's see, let's see.
Okay. Oh, that would have worked. Whatever that was. Okay. Alright. And we are going to just... Out of the shadows, because they are getting the drop on you, they get a +2, and I'm going to roll fighting. 6 does not beat your power. Yep.
Nope.
Alright. Logan comes swinging out of the shadows at you with his fist as he positions himself back up into a fighting stance and looks at you as he misses. Huh. Okay.
Wait, I have a question.
Yeah.
Oh, does he miss?
Yeah,
Or
he
can I
misses.
absorb that?
No, he misses.
Because parry doesn't mean they miss. They push it away, yeah?
Well, are you going to... So, absorbing... can absorb.
Yeah, I don't think it's worth it yet. This is old rules. It would have been good to absorb.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah, so he misses, and it is your turn.
Wait, I can't use force charge. Because it's not contingent. I'm gonna use the force charge, but I'm not gonna use the actual charge portion of it.
Mm-hmm.
So it should be a 4 cost, yeah?
Yeah.
It's 3 and then 1 for the heavy, so.
Okay.
Yeah, I like that we can choose to add pluses or not. That is really good feature.
I need to turn Ely up because I had him lower for some reason.
I think my game might have been a lot higher at one point.
Oh, okay. Yeah. As you charge in against him, no modifiers for the time being. He sidesteps it and raises up his hand. And as you do, you can visually see for once, because of the way that everything is so clean in this environment. It's almost like the pillar behind it is, it has like one of those transparent, like auras from where he's moving something in the air.
Neat. Let's continue. Okay. Cool. I can't really do anything else.
All right. He is going to spend this turn to aim so that he can get a plus modifier to hitting you. Your turn. Oh god, you have Joker.
Nice.
Let me give you a Benny. Boop.
Well, that sucks. My fucking thing ran into it, vanished again. One second.
Well, I love my internet connection.
31 minus 4, 7. Hey, guess what, Benny buddy?
Benny, buddy.
Fuck you. Oh my fucking god, that D6 keeps vanishing in the goddamn ether. It straight up just keeps leaving.
You got a success.
God, this shit sucks.
So
The system's gay. I already hate this.
Yeah.
Fucking can't even hit the dude in front of me. I
I can't even hit the dude in front of
feel
me.
like fucking like a fucking like the swinging your arms like a child. Like just let me hit you.
Yeah. I was additionally because how high everyone's pari can be, I realized you need to roll your power so that we can give pluses to your fighting. So,
Oh, you mean you have the option?
yeah. Not the absorption, but you know how you have rolls next to your powers. So for force charge, this one.
That's what I've been rolling.
Oh, yeah. So we roll this, and if it gets a success, you get a +1 to your power. Oh, to your fighting.
But then he rolls fighting.
Yeah, and then he rolls fighting. Because this succeeds if it does succeed, right? And if he gets a raise, then it becomes a +2.
So I've been rolling it just flat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'll again, brand new system. That first one is me rolling that power first, and then I would roll fighting, right?
Yeah, and actually, it's not just a +1; it's a whole D6 added to your fighting. My bad.
Okay, so can I get that Benny back then if it's just a flat succeed?
Yeah. So you
Yeah,
succeed,
of course.
and then you roll a D6 with your fighting.
How do I do? I can roll fighting and then roll d6.
Yeah. All right, so 15 almost.
Oh wait, does that d6 get a +2 from Joker?
Yeah.
So that's 17.
17. 3 down from it.
What the fuck?
Well, at least it got lowered than what it was before.
It's possible now. But yeah, that's good enough. Okay.
All right. And then I will take this, use his power points, because now he gets a rules for aim. All right, a +2. Jesus Christ. Okay, just 1d6, and then I will roll fighting. Oh,
Fuck you.
he crit fails. I don't even need to roll the d6 because we do crit fails in this. As he goes to whip the wind at you, well, not the wind, but the it's almost like he's trying to pull the liquids from your body for a second, and then it just doesn't happen. And as he does, he immediately looks like he grew tired as he steps back. 5, 1, 2, 3, and leans up against the wall. He will have a -4 to his parry.
Here?
Yep.
Well, I'll change your roll the things again.
Boop. There we go.
We're just gonna keep doing this.
Just trying to beat him in. All right, so you have an 8. 8 is 2 successes, so you're gonna roll 2d6s with your fighting. Because you got a raise. Oh, Jesus. Or might hit him.
Dude, the D6s explode as well.
Yes, so you can roll another d6. You pass by his parry. Now it's time to do damage to his toughness.
God damn it, this fucking map.
29. All right, that beats his toughness by 4. So he is going to take 1 wound. I don't know how to mock that, but he is shaken. And then
Who's brushing their fucking teeth?
oh, and then 1 wound. Okay.
We can hear you brushing your teeth.
That's funny.
Proceeds to continue brushing his teeth.
It does not give a fuck. Yes, so, how do you hit him? Because you're actually hitting him this time.
I am full on just punching the shit, like, I'm knocking all of the air out of his stomach with a fucking, like, stomach punch. Just lifting him up, like, fuck you!
do. Yeah. It bashes...
How does it feel not being able to breathe?
As, you back him up into the pillar, bash him in, the pillar behind it cracks. Because that is a lot of damage. So, as you hit him directly into the stomach, cracking the pillar behind him. Is he done shaken? He remains shaken. Actually, no, he doesn't, because that -1 is not a real thing. Because he ignores wound penalties. So, no, he does not remain shaken. Alright. Now he's going to try and, fucking oxidize you. Fuck. Even though it doesn't matter because it's a crit fail. It's not a -1 modifier. It's just...
Yeah, but it is a crit fail.
Yeah. Once
Great.
again, fucking,
The dice have come back. They
Yeah.
returned to my favor.
as, he goes to try and rip away the air that you're breathing. He can't even catch his own breath in the second, and he looks up and goes, "I'll fucking kill you."
I want to kill you too, genuinely. But we have him backed against the wall, right?
Yes.
Sweet.
We're murderers.
No, we're not. We're not
Yes,
gonna
we
kill him.
are.
All right, 1d6.
You guys are murderers.
Let's see what to do about this situation here.
Fuck all. That's what I'm gonna do. Jesus. That
Nine.
is. He ignores wing penalties to his power too, right?
Yes,
Damn.
but he has a -4 to his pari, so you would have to just beat a 16.
You know, it's worth it. I'll do this. This is the Vagar
Sure,
conclusion. I'm gonna reroll the fighting, so I'll keep that 4
Okay.
on the d6. Oh fuck!
Jesus.
I don't think you like take the lesser one, do you?
No, you don't.
Okay. Yeah. No, just no wheelchair. Just fucking punch the wall behind him.
Oh. All right. He is going to get himself out of that bad positioning. 5, 10. And all he has to do is fucking hit, and he bypasses pari, but he can't even fucking do that.
How do you think I feel?
Fucking. So we've spent 10.
Don't you remember that JoJo's fight I had with that one character underneath the bridge?
Yeah, you're right. He's running out of PowerPoints here in a second, too. Okay. Fucking finally. Alright. With Oxidize.
Yes, to succeed, not hit. Gotcha.
Yeah. And he hasn't even been able to do that. And it's only with Oxidized Hydrogen he does have to hit with. Alright. So, bypass Pari, and now I need to see if he does damage to toughness.
It just vanished.
Oh, you didn't see the 17 pop up?
No, dude. I just saw the dice like go on, and then like the,
Oh,
the
yeah.
17 just popped up after the fact.
That's funny. Yeah. Does that hit toughness?
It does. Can I absorb?
Can you absorb?
Is it energy?
It's being taken away from you.
Is it energy he's using?
It's the molecules that he's snatching.
Is he using a type of energy? That's like, yeah, like that's literally the only thing I can stop is energy. So if he's using any sort of energy to do this, I can absorb that.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's the other reason I need to know, because like I can't do matter. I can just do energy.
Oh yeah, then no.
Like I mean I think like if I picked, I can only pick one, so it's otherwise it's like 10 power points for me to do both.
I would say matter,
actually-
yes, because molecules are a form of matter. Oxygen is a form of matter. Everything is matter.
Yeah. But
So-
I don't think I'm quite matter absorption yet, so
Okay.
yeah, I'm gonna say it's just energy.
All right. If that's the case, he succeeds past toughness by what? You're at 10, 17, so 4 at a minimum, so you're shaken and wounded 1.
Yeah.
Yep, just like that. Perfect. And then that is the end of his turn as he rips the air out from your lungs.
And what is the for shaken? What I roll?
Oh, it's gonna... Oh, it's his turn again. You'll roll shaken on your turn. Alright. Now he is going to try and hit you again because Oxidize takes too many fucking power points. Where is Hydrogen at? 8.
No. It does not be parry.
Oh, no, this is to succeed using his power. So he gets
Okay.
+2 to his, well, not +2, 2d6 to his fighting.
Oh, that's not like that. That not be parry.
Oh, that's 3. Alright.
Nope.
No, nothing. So, yeah, that would have been a total of 9. 9 does not get past pari. Once again, he goes to hit you, and it looks like what he would have done if he had is whenever he grazes you, you can see like your sweat comes off of your body.
And yikes.
Shaking
Yeah!
status removed. All right,
Fuck you.
you have full actions.
Anime protagonist battle.
Yeah, basically. Ah,
Hit him, please.
I fucking know, right? Good lord.
All right, succeeds. So 1d6 to your fighting.
Fucking god, dude! Where are my explodey die?
I hate this.
It really is just the rough. Where the fuck is Lifeline at?
Hubbard is getting lit today.
He's making his way.
Mine's fucking like stopping on every stairwell, just going, should have done cardio. These fucking glizzies really getting at me. And then going up like 3 steps, starting to breathe again.
Yeah.
This suit doesn't fit me anymore.
Oh, this is great.
Oh shit. Let me check real quick.
36 seconds. So
19. Okay. I was like, oh shit. Am I tracking my fucking points? Yes.
Explosion!
Thank God. Oh, you fucking
one.
bitch.
one success.
What the fuck is this shit? Yes.
That's better. That's also better.
All right.
Not enough though.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah.
Man, the pari of fucking fuck you. The toughness of probably the same as penumbral.
His pari's only 20.
Yeah, I'm saying like it's a fuck you because you can't roll 20.
Yeah.
You have to explode to be his pari.
All right. We are running out of PowerPoints way too fucking quickly.
How many points did you put in your pari? Like, did you put power points in your pari?
Yeah.
No, I'm asking penumbral.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm assuming like you just have like no powers, but you start putting all your shit into like other things.
I had a bunch of points left over and my villain points, and stuff like that.
All right.
And I just started putting all those points into it.
I have 18 points left, which means I can do this once more and then fucking then just hydrogen. Fuck.
You see, I was really
Hey,
when we
gang,
did this,
gang.
and he was like, "You have a lot of points left over." I was like, "Okay, all those points in the party."
Oxidize plus a d6.
Blanchard, you're gonna have to take control of my character, so I'm gonna jump out and you're gonna have to own them.
Okay.
Because I got rations and I'm gonna be in the kitchen the rest of the time after that.
God damn, 33.
Combat skills. 1 second.
Yeah.
Oh, with those Blanchard, I put them at base points of what it costs without any of the pluses. It's actually a lot cheaper when I take out the pluses. Not even kidding.
Gotcha.
Alright, let me get you Bluetooth.
We're gonna do fucking absorption with matter. Fuck you. I don't give a shit anymore.
All right.
Spend those 7 points.
Gotcha.
And then we're gonna do, yeah. So we'll do 7, and I just need to succeed. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
and the
absorb it.
number of succeeds is the number of wounds that you'll soak. Oh.
Fucking thank God.
So,
2.
if your toughness is 10, and he rolled a 36. Well, actually, it can only go up 2 wounds anyways, and you succeeded 2 times. So,
Yep.
yeah, he goes to rip the air out of you again. How do you go about absorbing that?
If he's gonna pull in,
Yeah.
or how do you even do that? Like,
So he's,
I guess I just absorb the control.
yeah, because he's essentially pulling the molecules out of your body,
Yeah. So I'm just locking them. Just like, no, those are mine.
keeping them in place.
Also, I did transference. I spent 9 points. So each wound negated increases vigor and strength by 1 step for the next 5 rounds.
All right, so you negated 2 wounds.
So vigor is now D12 and strength is now D10.
Yeah,
Which
and
isn't as useful.
it's
I changed
also
that to-
a +1 too. So it's D12 and D10, and then vigor would be, well, actually, strength would be a D12 because it goes up to 10, then 12, and then vigor would be a D12 +1.
Nice.
And you can just control and mouse wheel, and it pushes them up.
Cool.
Strength
That'll
a
hold.
D12 as well because it goes up 2 steps, not just 1.
That'll hold for now.
Yeah. As he does that, he stops for a second and goes, "You know, I should have just killed your family right then and there instead of just dropping off a note."
Mm-hmm.
Is grappling a thing in this game?
Yes.
Okay. What is it? Fighting? That's fighting?
It's strength. It's strength against strength.
Oh, okay, cool. I'm gonna grapple him.
Oh, wait,
That's my turn.
wait. Yeah, when it's your turn. Woof.
But this is my roll. I'm gonna
Yeah,
grapple him.
okay, we'll keep that. Alright. We got 8 power points left for powers. We will roll for hydrogen as his last thing. 4 succeeds, so 1d6, and then fighting. Six. No. Alright, now
I
he has
grab
to
him.
roll strength. Yeah, you grab him.
Let's see. Pace of 5 to 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Come here. I was gonna take you in. I was gonna be all kind and heroic and just beat the shit out of you till you couldn't fucking move. But you're gonna come with me. We're gonna go out together. Good old pals. Villain and hero. I have my turn. But I can't do,
Gotcha.
unless I can, like, I didn't say I was gonna do multiple actions, so.
Yeah,
I currently have dragged him over to the window.
yeah. As he looks at you, because I don't think he'll survive a 6-foot drop.
6-story drop.
Yeah. I know Vega can, but we gotta change the music real quick.
I like the fact that he's like doing all these cool like 4 power, and I just grab him by the collar and go, all right, let's go for a walk, bud.
Yeah.
Just dragged him by a collar.
Click play. Nah, let's do, yeah, JoJo. Yeah. Oh, there it is. before you just drag him out the fucking window and he dies. He looks at you and he goes, "And you're gonna just kill me like that? Is that the plan?"
Yeah, because you're not important.
I
You're
never
gonna fall
planned.
and die to gravity, like every other fucking human, because you're just that unspecial.
So,
And then I'm gonna forget about you. And the world's gonna forget about you. And your little fucking manifesto. And you'll be just another dead corpse.
someone sounds very similar to me. Carelessly disregard of life, mine included. That never claimed to be special, but if you're on top of the hierarchy, then so be it. And once I'm forgotten as the same as what was your father's name? Just another body to add to the pile. Ingratiated. Vega, it's your turn.
It's a fucking token.
Grab the token.
Are there windows? Are there
they're-
actual windows?
Yes,
or are
they're
they
actual. They're like holes in the wall right now. More
Okay.
Than anything, but yeah.
Yeah. I was no when I said are there windows, like is there glass there? You
Oh,
I have
no.
to throw him through the glass,
No, no,
otherwise
no,
I'm
it's-
just gonna hold him over the Wait, I have a question. Whenever someone's grappled, is fighting at like a plus?
Fighting does get a +2 circumstance bonus.
Oh, cool. I'm gonna hold him over the window,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'll punch him in the stomach.
Okay.
So it's like a +2, right?
Yes.
Actually, it'd be +1 because I have the fucking I guess 2 should do the right thing if I do it that way, right?
Yes.
So 6, so 1 success.
Yes. +2 -1. Yes, 1 success. So, and then these next ones get a plus. Well, minus the ooh.
Explosion!
Oh my god! And then roll your d6. +2, 25. That beats his toughness.
And if you get a raise over that, nothing, right? Just damage.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's just damage. And
Ow.
if you
Ow.
get a
Ow.
yeah, 39. I'm assuming it's not going to be non-lethal.
It's non-lethal.
It is non-lethal. Okay.
It is non-lethal. I'm gonna punch him so hard that just like a fucking air cannon comes out of his back, like anime style,
Yeah.
and he just immediately collapses.
All right.
If he gets to the point where he's like just knocked out, that's the point. Just if that's so much doubt, if he gets that many wounds where he's just unconscious.
Yeah, let me see. So if his toughness is a 24, that's a 39. That is all his wounds. So, and if you don't kill him, then he will be incapacitated.
Cool. I just fucking throw him onto the floor.
Incapacitated. You hear Lifeline running up behind you as combat ends, and Logan falls to the ground, knocked out.
So this is all before he realizes there's a hit out on Lance, right?
Yep.
Okay. Good times. So I'm cooking, but I'm not turning on the fan. So we won't have that fan noise in the way.
Just
Yeah.
this.
As Lifeline comes up to check on what's going on, he sees that Logan's on the ground. I'll just drag Lifeline's token on there. I'm gonna just have to, because I can't remove him from the story, regardless of Hubbard not being here or not.
Was he with him? I thought he was on his own mission.
No, Hubbard was, well, Lifeline was with Vega at the time.
Okay.
I thought they were separate.
No.
Fix that in my head.
As Carmine runs up and asks what's going on.
You have one of those stupid fucking handcuffs they use on us.
He has just regular handcuffs, but the nullification ones they could probably get from the Man in Black is pretty much what he summarizes.
I reach out to the man in black. I'm like, hey, I found him.
You almost hear a smug smile from across the phone, like a click of his tongue against his teeth, and he goes, "Oh, that's good. You can bring him down here to Lance. We'll get it squared away."
Don't like
This
the
is
sound of that.
Dice's last fucking chance, by the way. If I find out you let him go, click. Not even gonna let him respond. Start dragging Logan Young by like one leg.
Yeah.
He can figure it out on the stairwell. Just like go down the steps, just thud, 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 thud on the way down.
Tut, 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 tut. All right. We will pick up right outside of Lance headquarters. I am gonna sidestep having Lifeline be around in a second because
Yeah,
I
it's
can't
fine.
for what it is. But we need
I'm obviously back, so I can join in.
villain music. And then this works. As you arrive outside Lance headquarters, you can see that Captain Lincolnia is there. Terraform is there. The Man in Black is standing there.
Terraform's there?
Yeah.
So is this still before then, huh?
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, we're catching up in the timeline, essentially.
I see.
Yeah. But yeah, this is right before Terraform gets his ass beat.
Yes, we get to see this now. I'm kind of happy about that. Ish.
As you are dragging Logan Young along, the Man in Black walks up, and the grin still smugly planted on his face as he pops out the handcuffs with the little green beeping device attached to it and slams them around the unconscious man. And he goes, "Vega, you're in the standards, the presence of royalty," as he looks over at Captain Lincolnia talking to Terraform.
Oh, fucking, he's referring like Nia.
Yeah.
I look over and I'm like, yeah, I met him before, and
Well, he looks over at you and then at Lifeline, and then in what appears to be a blink of an eye, and I will allow you to react to it. Also, give yourself back 12 power points during the transition from scene to scene, so that it's not resting per se, but like powers don't take that long to recharge.
I'm looking for. There's one that's like. It explains how powers recharge. Rapid recharge. Powers recharge at a rate of 5 power points every hour spent resting. Gotcha.
Okay, yeah, so 12 is what I'll give back.
Oh, it's fine.
Yeah. And as they do, you watch the Man in Black aim up his gun and shoot. Yep, there we go.
Who's
That's-
shooting?
Son of a bitch.
He shoots directly at Lifeline.
Oh fuck. I will jump in the way of that. Fucking hell. Yeah, if I get a chance, I'd like to try and get in the way of that.
Yeah. Could you roll me athletics?
Sure. Oh wait, I gotta change my shit down. Hold on.
And you need to beat an 8.
Oh, thank
Ooh.
God.
God, Nate,
Oh, thank God.
motherfucker.
Yeah. All right.
Another life mistake.
You are going to need to roll absorption, but if this bullet does hit you, the absorption is going to stop. So,
Yeah.
once
It's-
again, you need to beat an 8.
Okay. For absorption, this is gonna cost 2 points because it is. Fuck! I just cleared my PowerPoints out. I'm gonna just say I had 15. It's probably less than what I had. I'm gonna cost 2 because it's kinetic, and I can actually just do kinetic with 2.
Yeah.
And I need to beat an 8.
Yes. Oh.
Thank God.
Yeah.
That is literally the exact same roll. Holy shit.
Whenever the bullet comes piercing by and you jump in front of the way, you can see that it's almost like lacerates sort of ooze is leaking out of the bullet as it floats there directly in front of your face.
Okay.
You
Do not let that shit touch me as I like slow the bullet down enough to get out
you
of the way.
watch Terraform turn in shock as he stares at what the man in black just did and begins to shout over, "What the fuck is..." as Lankania punches Terraform right into the Lance headquarters building in a massive explosion of dust.
Damn.
Man, this is cinematic.
Lankania rolls back their shoulders and then points their hand up directly towards you and Lifeline as you see his arm begin to glow.
Oh fuck! Lights. I look over at fucking Carmen. I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
Carmine begins to run off in the opposite direction, and he goes, "Vega, we need to leave now. You gotta go as well."
I tap him and it's like, well, he can only get one of us. And I look over at fucking the Lankania person and go, fuck you, you flying sack of shit, and start running away. Am I still wounded? I'm definitely still wounded.
Yes, you are still wounded.
I'm gonna die! Twinkle, twinkle, little star, you motherfucker!
Please roll pace and force charge if you wish to, like, dash off.
Oh no, we're
No,
fucking.
wait, that's not pace. That's a running die. Remember,
Oh, pace is just.
it's 7 total because
Oh,
you just
gotcha.
clicked
It's
it.
run.
Yeah,
Yeah, there we go. 6.
we'll take the 2 so you have something. But I do believe Lankany is faster.
I would be surprised if he wasn't. But that's okay. I need him to chase me so the person who isn't here can actually get away.
Yeah. As you say those things, quotation marks, Captain Lankania appears directly in front of you.
You're a fucking awful actor.
He lifts up his shoulders and shrugs and goes, "I didn't plan on acting very long, exactly, and just how things have to be, boy. What's your name?"
Vanguard. Fuck, you're fast.
You're rather brave for someone that's about to get knocked the fuck out.
Yeah, well, this isn't the first time I've met one of you. The other one was more self-righteous, though. You're just more annoying.
This is fair. He lifts up his fist, and this gives him a +12.
Woo, boy! This
Fucking
absorption's
fast.
gonna hurt. Yeah, that
Alright.
beats Pari, but I can fucking absorb.
Yeah. And then we go, and he gets a plus 12 plus the 5d8.
5d8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Plus 12. Why didn't it add
Yeah,
the plus
but
12?
even still, that's not. That could have been. That's
Yeah,
still
that could have been
good
so
for
much
me.
worse. 27.
Okay, absorption. Fuck
That's a
me
lot
over
of
now.
ones.
Whoa, what the fuck? Oh wait, ignore that. That's
Yeah.
fucking wrong. Why do I have a minus? I'm not running. Fuck you.
Oh,
I just wanted to do my pace die.
Unclick the run button. There we go.
All right. Fucking plus 3, so it's 9.
It's 9. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's 2 successes. And your toughness is a 10. So, yeah, you're gonna absorb. Well, it would have been just one. Well, no, it would have been a success and a raise. So yeah, you're gonna absorb both wounds this time.
Vigor is back up. Strength is back up. Oh my god. Just fuck.
Yeah, as he hits in, and it doesn't cost him any power points to just fucking smash in.
Yeah, he just punches me.
He looks as his fist almost gets caught in the air at it, like right next to your face, and you can see that the stars are swirling around his hand, and he pulls back slowly, and he goes, "Okay, I didn't quite anticipate that. I haven't had anything stop my fist before."
First time for everything, right? Fuck you. I'm gonna Nova.
Okay,
So that means I have to wait one more turn, but it's already activated.
okay, got it. So back to him then, as we
Yep.
wait, and he is going to roll the 12 plus 12.
But it was contingent on absorption, and the absorption got activated, so we're set.
20. So, oh, I forgot to add the raises the last time. How many raises is 20 past your pari? It's
What?
2.
1, 2, 2? Yeah, 2.
Yeah, 2. So 2d6. I forgot to do that last. I'm not going to backtrack.
I still think I would have like had that fucking full
Yeah.
wound, so I would have been okay.
Because he would have to cause 3 wounds for it to get past a 2 success.
Yeah.
So we go 5d8 plus 12. I wish the 12 would just fucking happen naturally, but
Can you not just add the modifier?
no, whenever I put
Bottom
the
left?
modifier down there, it doesn't roll
Mhm.
with it for whatever reason.
Oh yeah, because you're rolling. You don't have a set as an attack. That's why.
Oh.
So they're unbound unbound rolls.
Oh, I can
makes
just
sense.
add an attack. Damn it.
Yeah, you just use that an attack, and then it'll take it from the sheet.
Fist. Fucking click here. Type. Melee. Raise damage d6. 5d8. Lethal. It's not armor piercing, it's just a punch. Group. Super.
Lethal.
Alright. There we go. Now I can do it. So now it would just be this.
Not that.
No, yeah, no, I'm just making sure it works. Alright.
Yeah,
No.
none of that.
Alright. Now we add the 12 from the strength, and then. Oh, oops, forgot to do the modifier. So that's 30.
36
33. And then.
plus 12. Yeah.
And then we add the 2d6 from the raises. So,
Okay.
41. Alright, 2 successes. How many wounds did we inflict, though? So
So we're
if
gonna Benny it up, boys. Fuck. This wound shit sucks.
yeah,
Because that would have been a 12. That would have been 3 successes.
yeah, it would have been, and that would have been 3 wounds absorbed. So we go 41 minus 11.
Oh wait, would I still have that wound if I still had that? Does it?
Unless you have like a quick heal, like triage. No, wounds
Does not
stay
count
till you
as-
rest.
Yeah. Gotcha.
30 divided by.
Oh wait, I
every turn.
just realized something really important that I didn't use. So
What?
I used absorption. I'm gonna use deflection.
Okay.
Because it subtracts from the attack roll.
Yeah, because we would be causing 7 wounds. right
Yeah. Would we? How the fuck is it 7 wounds?
now. Divided by 4. 30 divided by 4.
Oh, gotcha. So that's a success.
So,
And so it's a minus 10 to his
yeah. So minus 10. So it would be 20 divided by 4. Which is still 5.
Fuck! And I absorbed, what, 2
2.
wounds?
Yeah. So you're taking 3.
Fucking, oh god. I don't fucking do this. I'd have to do, like...
How do
I think we're having a
wait.
rescue
Can you
mission
use a
today.
Benny to soak a wound?
Yeah.
Fucking done. Alright, that's 3 successes. I'm alive.
Well, no,
Right.
because you had the wound originally, right?
Yeah.
You would have soaked
So,
2,
yeah.
And
So
then-
I'm using that Benny to soak that wound.
and
so
then you
I-
would add 3 extra, so you would be at 2 wounds right now.
Well, so, how many does he have, right?
So you have
He would have
1
done 7
right now.
wounds.
He would have
Mhm.
caused 5. You absorbed what? Yeah, 2 because you have 2 successes. So that means that there's 3 remaining, and then you're going to use a Benny to soak 1. Oh,
Yeah,
that would
like
mean
that,
you'd
right?
still hit 3. Yeah,
Fuck you.
and then another one. Yeah,
I lived.
yeah. This time, similar to whenever you hit Logan, he hits you in the chest so hard, and you go flying back. Roll 2d6 for me. Uh, 7 yards, sliding across the ground.
Oh man. All right.
He,
I'm gonna just say I'm still standing, just like
Yeah.
fucking arms crossed.
yeah, as he punches in, and he goes, I forgot to inform you as the representative of DICE in almost a mocking tone. You are now wanted for the deaths of about 17 civilians and 4 criminals. And I'm here to bring you in as a good superhero would do. And he claps his hands together.
Can't hear you from over there. What was that?
Oh, here, as he walks up, using his remaining movement right over to where he had knocked you over.
Thanks. You're so kind. I have.
your
Well,
turn.
let him finish his little speech.
Yeah, he leans forward. The galaxy is still moving across his face as it swirls down, and he goes, and once he puts up quotation marks, bring you in, then the world will be a safer place, don't you think? And he leans back up. That's it.
I'll be honest with you, Chief. My only regret here is that I'm not getting taken in for the death of one more killer. Yes. How does explode work?
Explode? Well, it was based upon,
Nova.
yeah.
But I mean, like, does it just go Do I need to attack, or does it just go through?
No,
through
it just
parry
goes
and
through.
damage?
It just goes through.
All right.
You just need to succeed. So
Hey,
you succeeded. If it was a raise, then you would have added a d6 to the damage.
is it not a raise? Oh wait, no, it's not.
Yep.
Nova boys. Oh no, my dice!
They just went everywhere.
Come back, boys! I need you. There's a raise right there.
I need you right now. Okay.
They just fucking roll back in. Just, 41.
All right.
What is his toughness?
It is 30. I am going to use.
He has a thing. I know he has a thing, but that's fine.
Yeah.
All I need to know is that I got to make him bleed.
Where is it at? At a +2 when invading area effects they can see. So he's gonna subtract 4 from that to. So it would be 37.
So just a raise of 2.
Yep. So yeah, you are gonna do 1 wound to him, and then on his turn, as the explosion goes off, you definitely damage him and shake him. As
I need you to roll 2d6 as he gets thrown away from me.
you're right.
Get him away! Ah!
Get back! Get back! He
Oh, cool.
slides
That's
back
like-
the same.
That's less than his pace. That's fine.
Yeah, as he is blasted backwards. How do you do the Nova?
I'm assuming this entire time all I've been trying to do is hold in every bit of energy I could get, and so when I asked him to get closer, I let it all fucking go. Like basically the strength of all of his punches at once in a big ass fucking boom.
Yeah, as he gets knocked back, and it is goes to be his turn. You watch as his wounds regenerate back up, and it should, if he has a +12, there is no way he fails not being shaken, taking off shaken, unless he like crit fails.
Crit fail, no. 23.
Yeah. As he stops being shaken and the wounds, the 1 wound heals. He looks over, and then Terraform comes sliding across in full diamond, smashing into Lankania, tossing him into the next building over. And he yells over to you, "Run right now, boy."
I literally can do nothing else. I have 2 power points left. Am I on the fucking big ass dice thing? The tall thing?
On the DICE headquarters?
Yeah.
No, you're outside Lance HQ, so that's at ground level.
Okay. I run as fast as my legs will take me. I have my vigor is higher. I'm just gonna run as far as it'll take me. I am
Gotcha.
wounded and hide.
All right. And that catches us up to the current timeline. As you are running away, you can see on various news reports across the TV, the giant bulletin boards, that Lankania had put out a public statement stating that Terraform and Lance as a whole has, except for some reason, that Penumbral is not included in the listing of people that need to be brought in.
My only regret is I couldn't stomp on Logan's face before I left.
As you continue to make your way wherever you plan on going, now that you are out into safety.
I'm going to the old warehouse.
The old warehouse, yes.
I'm just gonna fucking collapse on the ground.
Lacerate, Penumbral.
Yeah.
What we doing, guys?
You already know.
Yep. Time for the world to go up in flames.
It's time for the world to go up in flames.
Walking me into the prison, my guy.
Yeah,
You already know.
um,
Dice headquarters.
How do you contact Dice, Penumbral, so that you can turn in?
This is so
Triad.
good.
Turn in Triad.
I actually don't have any numbers, do I? Actual contacts at Dice.
Just walk me to Dice.
Yeah, I was going with the plan we were just walking into Dice.
Okay, so you're gonna go to Lance first, or because you can't just go up to a floating building?
That's true.
Yeah. It's the only headquarters we know,
Alright,
besides, flying.
Yeah.
We can't fly. And they won't let me teleport up there.
Yeah.
Was it Shadow Door gone? I think Shadow Door is
No, Shadow Door still exists.
No, it still exists.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
It's
the one
just,
thing that has.
A
not-
load of point.
Oh, it tops points. Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As you guys make your way to Lance headquarters, Lacerate dressed up as Triage, or transformed into Triage. The little band hidden underneath. I'm assuming you've hid it underneath your symbiotic skin so that they can't tell.
Yeah, it merged into my body.
Yeah. As you walk them forward, you can see that the man in black, the moment he sees Penumbral, wants to shoot at you, but there's something that is stopping him as he puts his hand on his hip and then he lowers it down. He grins with and just smiles. The lizard-like tongue slipped loose, and then he goes, Penumbral.
Good to see you again, old friend.
Lankania is inside.
Good to know. It's always good to talk to the important people.
Mm-hmm. As he looks over, you can see that the Lance headquarters looks like a person has been bashed through it. The surrounding buildings look like a fight had went on, and the ground looks ripped and tore as you step through this almost war zone-like area.
Well, it's more open here. Gotta say, renovation doesn't look like it's going too well.
Two for Topper for making the big boys bleed. Oh, wait.
Cool thing is, I don't think you can mimic my voice, so you could have a fun voice.
I'm not even going to talk unless I'm.
Yeah. Just let me do the talking. That's always worked in our favor.
We're gonna act like I have tape on my mouth.
Let either of you do any talking. Anyone's further.
Yeah. As you go into the building, you can see that whoever this is, and I'm sure Penumbral can make a wild guess, as
Yeah, I didn't spend 3 years with them for no reason.
yeah, fucking Mr. Sinister is sitting there, feet propped up, just let me make sure this is correct, that his name is Mr. Sinister. I think that's what
Asshole.
Mr. Sinclair is his name.
Oh, I remember him.
Yeah.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
a dinosaur?
As
My
the
memory.
Lankania looks over at Penumbral and then goes, "Well, you brought one to us?"
Sure did.
Entropy's gonna
All
enjoy
according
this.
to plan.
That and Vlad, as he looks over. Hey, boy, is Father John gonna come save you? As the Lankania look like comes and leans down and lacerates face. Huh? Is your daddy gonna come and get you, boy?
He squints and mute.
Oh.
Out of
What did you
here,
do? Did you
slap
cut
his
out his
tongue.
tongue?
This guy's very uninformed about me.
I don't think I damaged him too bad.
You watch as Mr. Sinclair goes, so, well, we can now welcome you as a full dice hero, as with quotation marks, someone that brought in a murder, someone to redeem. Are you ready to make
yes.
a public announcement?
I kind of take it personally that I'm being called murderer then.
I mean, it is what it is. Public
Good thing I'm not
announcement.
fair.
Yeah.
Ah.
Well, we have to make sure the world knows that the great villain Penumbral has changed his colors.
Yes. Reformed. Yay, still playing up that stick.
Well, all of us have roles to play. Mine is the great hero Captain Lankania as he flexes. Fucking tool.
Yep. We all love our acting here.
But all we have to do is make sure that Entropy gets what he wants.
That's always been the plan.
As Mr. Sinclair loads up the transport, the floating like van thing, he goes, "I'll meet you guys up there." He looks over at the man in black. He'll fly you on up.
Ah, yes. Always a great time with that one.
Yeah. Fucking lizards. Always lizards. It's always fucking lizards. And he floats up into the air, and they always got. He begins shaking his head as he flies up, and they always have to be working for secret government. If he floats off talking to himself into the sky about lizards.
Gotta agree with that.
So original.
As the man in black steps into the driver's side and starts up the vehicle, he goes, "Are you ready?" As he looks over at Gabe.
Yep, all aboard. Chauffeur's gonna take us where we need to go.
Yeah, chauffeur. As they fly up to DICE headquarters and offload after about an hour or so of making your way up there, you can see that Lankania has, well, Mr. Sinclair in this case, has gathered up what appears to be a large amount of press and brought them up as well to DICE headquarters on the outer platform, not inside. And as you approach, you watch as he raises his hand up, and you can hear from inside the vehicle. And with this, we bring our newest reform, showing that the Villain Reformation program is an active and notable play. As the vehicle slides up Penumbral and Lacerate, you can step out.
Here's
Guys
no
know that
time.
there's so many levels.
You hear cheers as they see that Triage / Lacerate is in quotation marks handcuffs. And
Right.
the reporters begin to swarm around Penumbral And Captain Lankania / Mr. Sinclair puts his hands up and goes, "No, back. The one behind him is a dangerous villain." And they march Lacerate away and goes, "Penumbral, you may take the stage," as he steps away from the podium.
I step up and I stand in front of it.
"So, Penumbral, what was your change of heart?" says one of the reporters.
You know, I have learned the error of my ways after being taken under the wing of our great Captain Lankania. He has guided me to see how helping people and stopping these heinous murders from happening. And so I just seek to live a better life, a greater life. One helping Dice to protect the people of this city.
Lankania starts clapping. "Bravo, boy, bravo!" As he the reporters go, "How did you apprehend Triage?"
I caught him when his guard was down. As I'm sure most of you have learned by now, is I tend to catch people off guard. He was fleeing the scene of the crime, and I merely took advantage of him thinking he was safe.
Did you use your previous friendship as a way to apprehend him, or was it
They
just...
don't know that we were friends, that I know of.
No, you were caught on cameras several times.
I wasn't in the last season as much, that's why I'm asking.
I know, but that doesn't mean that you guys weren't ever seen together.
Alright, just making sure.
Yep.
Questions?
Pained me greatly to see someone that was once I called a comrade turn to the evil ways of committing crimes before me, so I took it upon myself to bring him in.
Do you think he can be reformed the same way that you were?
It is a possibility if he is willing to open his heart, just as I have.
Lankania, Mr. Sinclair steps in and goes, "And that's enough questions now. He just had a major incident with this villain as Lacerate is being walked into the building."
You know the best part of the whole thing is, though, with this? Is that they're the ones who caused all these deaths.
Yes.
That's what makes it so much better.
Great. Love it.
As Lankania / Mr. Sinclair walks you away from it, he goes, "We'll put Triage away," and just because it's a noticeable point, this version of Lankania doesn't have that cosmic vision that can just see what is going on the way that Lankania was able to tell immediately what Lacerate was, or else he would have read right through.
Would have been got my ass.
Yeah.
He's merely a copy, but not a good copy.
No, I didn't. I just wanted to bring that up in case people had questions. Because he's not perfect. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, I definitely forgot that.
God damn it! Your whole plan could have just crumbled.
That's okay. I just
Yeah,
want to attach
you
Lake
didn't
like I did
have-
the first time.
If you didn't have DM intervention,
I was just waiting to see if
Yeah.
anyone would ask if he had the
I wasn't
cosmic
there for
vision.
that part.
I always
you know?
remember that was a thing. Come
Yeah.
No, I just knew he wasn't Lincolnia, so I just expected him not to have it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he has like a lot of his fighting powers.
Yeah,
that's
he's
why
got
we-
similar, but
He's
Yeah.
not.
I just
That's why
figured
people would-
Cosmic Vision was unique to Lincolnia.
The boy's an alien.
Um,
Just like me.
as you're walked into the building, Lacerate slash triage in this case, they pat you down. They don't find anything. They make sure the handcuffs are secure. They're not draining your powers because of the band that you have hidden in your body. As you walk through the door, and for once, you do not turn to goop.
This is great. This is
Random
really nice.
tears of joy.
Yeah, just start crying out of nowhere.
As Captain Lincolnia slash Mr. Sinclair walks in, and he goes, "So," and he looks between the dice agents. "We should go and interrogate Entropy in the meantime, while Vlad here takes triage to his cell. On any
Oh, I
information."
hope Vlad is smart enough.
And he looks over at Logan, that's being dragged out as well, beaten and bloodied.
God damn! Wait, no!
He spits blood onto the ground towards Triage and Penumbral and goes, "Fucking cockroaches."
We tend to survive a lot.
That's true.
You can see that whatever happened to him, he got beat the fuck up.
Man, went through a roller coaster.
Answer is definitely laughing on the inside.
As Vlad walks up to you, Lacerate, rotates his head side to side, his eyes glint orange in the darkened fluorescent lights overhead. This you can see that the rooms around are almost a metallic, as he's like a rusted metallic, as he's walking you towards one of the many chambers of rotation. And as he turns back towards you, he goes, "Oh, I haven't had much chance to interact with individuals that control life force. And as such, I'm rather keen on seeing what we can drag out of it."
Starts crying.
You're a bitch.
He presses the
Yeah.
button, and you hear the lock, 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 lock as the rooms begin to slide. Taking forever.
You actually don't know the torture triage has been.
As the room slides open, you can see that inside it looks to be almost like a rack where they could tie your hands and body.
Mhm.
And it looks like it's been padded on multiple sides, as if it's trying to keep certain visions or senses from leaving the room.
They into kinky. No.
Well, it is Vlad, from what I know of.
He puts his hand on your back and he almost traces it up to your neck. And then he goes, "Go on in, boy."
I don't like that. Slowly walk.
As he walks forward, and he seems rather calm because He believes he's the only one with powers right now in the building. He grabs a hold of your handcuffs, begins to take them off, and then puts one hand up into one of the chains, and then another hand into the other chain, and then locks your legs down with the next, and then looks up at you. I'll be back, and then we can figure out all that this life force actually does.
Fuck out of here.
And he leans close to your face and sniffs.
I don't like that. He slowly moves away, like his face, because he doesn't like the whole weirdness of Vlad.
And as he makes his way to the door, and he goes, "Oh, by the way, thank you for coming back to my facility. I'm sure that once we ingratiate you into all of Dice, that you'll join your brothers and sisters. You can't really hide your scent from me."
I figured from the smell he would figure it out.
He presses the button and steps on through, and you hear the lock, lock, lock.
But you're still not completely in trouble.
Alright. Mission start.
Mission start. Lankania, Mr. Sinclair, and Penumbral, you step off to the other side, and Mr. Sinclair pushes on the button, kind of not knowing what the fuck he's doing, as he holds it there, and you hear a click, 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 and this goes on for like 5 minutes. He goes, how is this supposed to stop?
Maybe we let go of the button?
Well, no shit, but how are we supposed to know which one's Entropy's room?
Russian roulette.
Yeah, I remember the path how to get back there. From the last time I walked into the room?
You could roll common knowledge. No, that's not common knowledge. Do we have a history?
No, I don't think we do.
Maybe common knowledge for him because he went in? Because then he
just
actually
roll-
sees...
Can I just roll smarts for it?
Yeah, you can roll smarts.
Just see if I remember how Terraform did it.
Yeah. Oh, he succeeds. Yes, you do remember how Terraform did it.
Okay. Let me handle this.
Mr. Sinclair steps back. After you, you've been in this facility more than I have.
Don't remind me. I walk up, press the button again.
As the locks rotate, and you remember the distinctive clicks between it, and you let go of the button, you hear the sliding open back up, and you can see the same glass wall between Entropy U and then the cage that keeps him in as well, between the glass wall.
There we go.
He nods his head. Well, it's time to have a new world order then, as he steps on in and motions for you to enter with him as his fist begins to glow.
Follow in. Woohoo.
As he gets close to the glass, he gets down on one knee and he says, "Lord Entropy, I have arrived and brought the boy with me."
So I get on one knee. Oh, way.
Entropy stands up and goes, well, I have quotes for Entropy. I always have quotes for Entropy. Let me open this shit. As he walks up to the edge of his cage, he goes, "Finally," and stretches and goes, Only a mind free of this impediment is capable of grasping the chaotic beauty of the world. Now let me out, Sinclair. Mr. Sinclair lifts his hand up and goes and looks at Penumbral and hands you one of the devices to put around your wrist to activate your powers.
Yes, back at home. As I fasten it around my wrist.
You watch as he lifts his fist back with almost ease. He punches his fist through this almost plexiglass material and steps in. You hear alarms begin to ring out as you hear the click, click, click mechanisms behind you. Mr. Sinclair, and we can change music too, because I need something a bit more hype than this.
This is entirely off topic. Can I get a hero point for not killing the shit out of fucking what's his face?
Yeah, you had every right to kill him, and you didn't.
There's my one hero point. Wasn't worth it.
Yeah, it wasn't worth it. Should've just ended it there for him.
I thought Logan was gonna end up joining the entry crew we got going here.
All right.
So
On the bright side,
still not out of the cards.
I at least know that in a 1v1 I can kick the shit out of fucking Logan. Now that he's been nerfed to all health.
I'm not cooking it. I am not fucking cooking. Too lazy to put down your fucking name and get your fucking food. Fucking pieces of shit.
I need something way more hype than this. Someone help me.
That pisses me off, man. Don't even know.
Wait. Let's see. Why is this an ad full screen? Get out of here.
Fucking hard as red fucking.
I'm gonna be
name
honest,
down.
I can't even see what's playing right now.
Yeah.
Just got an all black screen on there.
Y'all know, like normal, you put us in these damn situations again. But hey, it's a hell of a story.
You know, I would still like to point out that the death last session didn't have to happen. I offered every single person I killed that they should surrender. And they just all kept
you said-
fighting.
And then blame it on other people.
I even told Silence that he should leave. And then he
Yeah.
pulled a sword on me.
No, that's too fucking.
Nah, it's fun. Just have to figure out a way out of
I
the sticky
just
situation if
want
there is one.
music, but it's hard to find shit near music.
Let's see. Is this work?
This is a quick pick. This is the Final Fantasy 15 pit stop music.
Wrong. That's not what I can't see the full thing. So it's like choose and find out.
Yes, I went to Final Fantasy 15 pit stop music for the villain reveal.
Entropy, yeah. Yeah, that's what we should do. We use the pit stop music for.
For the world about to burn scenario.
No, let's try
No,
this
this
one.
is work.
No, that's
So
too
here's the funny
soft.
thing.
That's
How did
weird.
you guys
Get outta
stop
here.
entropy last time? Because I wasn't here when entropy got stopped.
He just stopped.
He just surrendered.
He actually
like, yeah.
just stopped.
He stopped. I brought the tower down. The fight was over.
Yeah, they did not actually beat Entropy. Entropy just went, I'm good, bro.
No one thought
Play
that was.
Sephiroth music, man.
Yeah, Sephiroth might be the best go-to.
Did I type that in wrong? I think I did.
I thought you were gonna say entropy, and we were like, oh yeah, we don't have an entropy. Or...
That one adult, there it is.
What the fuck?
What
The hover's been a lot very long effort.
Okay, this works.
It's short, dog.
Why are we pausing it? What is this?
This has been a whole fucking tangent.
Yeah, it has.
It
I
has.
just want music, but
If you find a short video, you can hit right-click loop, and you can just loop it.
we got it. Why are we
Yeah?
pausing this?
I don't know.
Stop pausing.
Who played the other one?
Okay, fine. As Mr. Sinclair steps forward to the barriered, powered, gapped cage, he steps forward, takes one of the bracelets, and hands it over to Entropy through what it is, and breaks open the rest of it. You can hear the click, click, click as it goes faster and faster and faster. Lacerate inside of your room, where you've been locked up, quotation marks, even though you could just turn to goop and slide out of it.
Yeah, I'm waiting.
You hear the alarms go off overhead.
Oh, that's my cue. Slips out of the cuffs and just instantly turns into his monstrous form.
Got you. Entropy steps through the cage and the hole and looks over at Mr. Sinclair and then looks back over at Penumbral. Boy, you know how long that I've been doing this, as his cracked and ached skin begins to glow.
Not really. No.
Far too long. You know, and one of the biggest things that the real Lankania could not understand was honor and how useless it is. He begins walking up to where the doors click, 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 and you can start to hear people on the other side as it gets closer. He goes, if we stand amongst the ashes of 1 trillion dead souls and ask the ghosts if honor mattered, silence would be their answer. As the door slides open and you see what appears to be about 20 or so DICE agents have all lined up, guns pointed in the direction. He lifts up his hand as the bullets begin to fly in, and with an instant, you watch as not only do the bullets stop, but everything around all of you freezes. It looks like everyone can move, but it's as if time itself has stopped. And you can watch with your eyes as it tracks as Entropy walks forward and puts his hand against one of them, and they all burst, almost like dominoes, into ashes, separating blowing out, just all in different directions.
Oh.
Now, as the time stops from freezing once again, and he looks down at the mess of human body parts that are now strewn across the DICE headquarters, you can hear the nurse behind the receptionist desk screaming in terror as she's immediately hitting upon all of the various what appears to be like trying to get help as much as she can.
Just let me know. I'll compel one and put it in the elevator tonight.
As Entropy walks forward and looks at her, he doesn't even acknowledge the fact that she's pressing the buttons, but he reaches his hands across and drags her out from behind it. And you watch as she begins to glow a pulsing red as her skin begins to bloat out, and he begins dragging her to the edge of where they check in. You can see that more guards are screaming out as they begin to fire a hailstorm of bullets. Penumbral, what are you doing?
Kind of just following behind, watching at this point. Can't really just, wander off just yet.
Yeah. Mr. Sinclair steps forward and blasts them with a cosmic beam as they melt down into nothingness as they step through the door. You can see that they're making their way to the outer edge where the reporters are at. Lacerate, what are you doing?
I'm trying to see when this door about to open.
Yeah.
If not,
yeah, you hear click,
watching to make it
click, click, and you can see that there are what appears to only be 2 DICE agents, and Vlad is standing there with them.
Fuck me.
He raises up his hand and puts his hands on the back of the DICE soldiers and then crushes their neck with either hand. And he goes, "Come with me. I can't let you die. You're too important."
I don't like that you said that. What do you mean by that?
He looks back and he goes, "Right now, Entropy is wandering about, just haphazardly killing. And I don't want to see my facility go up in flames."
Good luck with that.
Well, here's the deal. It's either you come with me and we make sure that you leave here and not be ingratiated into DICE, or I just do it right now and take control of Entropy.
Ingratiate myself into DICE. Is that what you're asking me to do?
I'm giving you the choice for once.
Sure. If you take me down there first.
He nods his head. Then with me, so that I don't lose everything. As he steps up to the... ask for you to step behind the door so that he can begin to change the locking mechanisms.
Okay.
As the locks begin to rotate and rotate and rotate, you can hear that it's almost like the facility is shifting down where you guys are at.
Shifting down? Like
Yeah.
it's like a weight or something? Like,
Yeah, as if you're going to almost a center point.
I'm gonna drop the whole dice pistol.
As you hear the final click and the doors slide open, And from there, you can see what appears to be almost like a ring of fire. And in the center of the ring of fire, it looks like your kind, all balled up in goop, being transported throughout the facility in tubes. Electrical apparatuses being pushed around. And you can see that there is what appears to be almost a large siren going on within the barrier of flame, keeping them almost like gonked out to the point where they've been lobotomized by the constant pain of flame and sound.
You want me to go in there?
He looks over. I'll be shutting those off, but what I've done to your people means that they're not really conscious anymore.
Oh, you think I don't expect that from the flames and the sirens?
I'm just kidding, I don't mean that.
All I'm asking is that you put just a little trust in me. Not a lot.
First and last time I ever do that.
It will be the last time you ever do that.
Going back up to Entropy and the whole situation there, as they approach to where the reporters are at, holding the woman still. She has stopped screaming at this point. She looks almost like a bloated body, just full of pulsing energy at this point. The system pulses as they pop. You can see that almost like radiant light is coming through her flesh as Entropy is dragging her down the hallway.
That bitch about to explode.
It's probably about to explode.
You can see the reporters are screaming. They have nowhere to go, nowhere for them to escape off to as they try to run into the vehicles and try and start them up.
Yo, get this shit, John. Fuck yeah, I'm getting this shit.
Entropy shouts out, "No, no, 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 no. See, this isn't how this is supposed to be. I want the world to know that I am building a future, and I am going to keep the past alive. It's one and the same thing," as he holds up the body. "Now bring those cameras over here."
You heard him, John.
As the reporters slowly start dragging things out, and they go, "If you do not wish to die right now, you will set this up and begin to stream." Vega, as you approach the old warehouse, you can see that outside is what appears to be a beaten Terraform and Triage. And Leyline is there as well, holding up Terraform's body.
You all look like shit.
Hey, fine. You don't look all that great. Bro, get over here.
Yeah, well, I fought the fucking asshole. Let me just take a nap. What the fuck is going on?
I'm gonna have to end up using 3 charges of heal, and it's just normal heal, so it's 5 PP each. So as many attempts. Because I know he needs 3 full points.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's start the rolling.
Opens up Triage's thing. Goes
I put them down to the minimum values that they would cost.
Okay. We'll roll the first one.
Exploded.
Thank God.
Exploded for 1.
Oh,
Yeah,
you only need
back
to
to
use
the
2.
Alright. I've already started talking to Lake and Nia, so I'm gonna end up healing him up too.
Lake and Nia's not there. It's just Terraform. Terraform and
Terraform.
Leyline.
Fairport. That's
Yeah.
what I meant. Leyline's not hurt, right?
No.
No, she's not a hero.
God. Um,
You need another. How am I getting 4 rice?
Does my wounds go away?
yes.
Question.
I'm really good at my job.
Nice. They look.
Terraform leaned up against the wall, goes, I explained to Triage here that wasn't our Lankania. And then he looks back and he goes, I don't know what happened. I don't know what's going on, but your family's in danger.
Fucking takes off his probably busted his fuck helmet and looks at him and goes, yeah, you know, that seems to be a fucking norm with working with you guys.
He nods his head and he goes, I didn't know. You know I would have tried.
He looks at me and goes, you don't know a lot of things, so how about fucking yeets the helmet as far as he can. You fucking tell us what's going on!
Terraform puts his hands to his head and he goes, I think Entropy has control of dice.
Could give less of a fuck about your dice shit. Why the fuck are you always out doing something bigger? What the fuck is the bigger, huh?
He looks down and then he looks back up and he goes, Captain Lankania, before he left, told us that there is almost a cosmic being that devours universes, planets at a time, eats stars whole, and that the one chance that we had was on this planet. That's why he came here. His people died, the people before that died, and all he is trying to do is ensure that this planet survives that. But it looks like we're prone on killing each other first before we can even get to that point.
I fucking put a hand on, I'm gonna roll smarts, because I don't know if he's actually smart enough to do this, to say what I want him to say.
Yeah.
Please be a 4.
Nope. It rolled into oblivion.
Yeah, no, I'm off again. The D6,
It
I have
exploded.
gone.
It exploded.
Oh, thank
It
God.
exploded.
Oh god!
Yes! I can actually be smart with Vega. Puts both arms on fucking Terraformer's shoulders and goes, do you know what fucking ends worlds, universes, and stars? You and I should have learned it in fucking school. It's called entropy! He literally named himself after the end of all things. So while you were all busy losing your shit over a theoretical threat, you had one right on your fucking feet.
Give him a Benny. I vote we give him a Benny. I really do.
You want a Benny? He gets a Benny.
I think you should. That was great. I haven't laughed this hard during the session. After all the turmoil, that's great.
Terraform looks up and goes, I was blinded by his goal.
Well, it's too late.
I wish we were Americans, because at least we would actually want to defend our fucking land. We're not here worrying about threats that aren't even here yet.
He leans up against the wall. I'm gonna have to turn Keeler down.
I have to cook an apple or a punch.
Alright. As he leans up against the wall and he goes, I don't have an excuse besides that we needed entropy to complete the device that Lankania had. That's the only reason that I was willing to keep him alive. Because I was more and capable of ending his fucking life. But
Well, we both fucked up and we left people who should have died live. So how about we moving forward? We don't do that. Do you have any kind of plan?
he looks over at Triage and Leyline and then back at you, and then he goes, well, we can go up to the DICE facility and I will rip every mineral out of that fucking place and bring it to the ground once we have your family safe.
Sorry about that, guys.
How is the rest of the world gonna deal with the fact that we just let loose the most dangerous criminal to ever exist? Again!
We hear ding, ding, ding as like an Amber Alert sound goes off on you guys' phones.
Got that shit.
Yeah. And you can see that it's pulling up what appears to be a live stream. And on it, Terraform looks down and he goes, what? No. And on all of you guys' phones, you can see that Entropy is splayed up at the DICE headquarters, holding what appears to be some human-shaped thing that looks like it's bursting with energy. And he begins to speak into the microphone. World, all around, I am here to bring you universal peace. One where you will no longer have to fear that your powers are being controlled. One where you do not have to look down and see that you are lesser than another being. No, today I'm here to tell you that the SMA, DICE, the GGA, all of its associated affiliations have been underneath my lock and key. Your children, monitored across the United States, Japan, Europe, the other continental regions that have joined within coalitions, they are underneath my supervision. One that makes sure that they will not be of any harm. Now you say, what does that mean? And I will bring you forth. As you watch as your mother and your two brothers are brought on a camera. Penumbral, you can see that Vega's family is, well, the remainder of the family is brought out.
You realize I've never met his family?
You were there whenever
I stood
at the
outside.
house, yeah. That doesn't mean that
He
you
hasn't.
couldn't have ever
He just
seen them.
knows I
Yeah.
have a family.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would know if I heard their name. But I don't know exactly how many members of his family there are.
Well, no, you were there whenever they were brought up to DICE.
Yeah, you were there when they got put into the van. We were all there for that.
Oh, yeah.
As they're brought out, you can see that Mr. Sinclair is just standing there, just quietly in the back, as Vega's family is marched out. One of these, due to a SMA agent of some renown, Logan Young, you can see his beaten face off into the corner, brought up that it looks over at the brother. Make sure his name. Carlos boy, as the flaked skin on Entropy cracks and turns, holding the bloated woman aside. We know that you have powers. And we know that now that you are tracked and chipped, that he looks down at his fingernails, that we have a walking army. So Carlos, will you please, as they lock collars around Michael and Estella's necks, bend the metal.
No!
As Entropy looks over at the camera, Your children are mine. Carlos
I
begins.
punch Terraformer across the fucking face.
Yeah, that's fine.
I just sock the shit out of him. Like,
Yeah, that's fair. He's just gonna take that hit.
I'm not gonna roll anything. I just fucking smack him in the face.
He deserves it. I'm not stopping this.
Yeah. This music's kind of triumphant for what the fuck's happening.
It needs to be triumphant.
Something mixed vegetables.
There's only one of us that's having a negative moment right now.
Only one of us is having a negative moment. What's this? Skip this ad here in a second.
You're only punishing one person here. So.
Actually, technically two, because I grew into the family too.
Yeah.
I'll never have a family again.
Yeah. As
Lesson fucking learned. Holy shit.
Carlos begins to cry on camera, and Entropy, holding the bloated corpse, lets go and lets it roll over. And he puts a hand on Carlos's shoulder and says, "Don't worry. There's going to be many more lives that you'll take. This is just the start."
Man, I already got millions of deaths on my hands. So. Thousands, anyways.
So Carlos, once again, he looks over, bend the metal. Carlos's eyes go white as he lifts up his hands. The metal begins to squeeze around their throats as your mother and your brothers, your mother reaching out and holding Carlos as he begins to tighten and tighten, and you can hear over the camera her saying, "It's okay. I know it's not you."
No.
And slowly, as he turns back to the camera, as their bodies drop onto the ground, he looks back. "We don't need to see morbid scenes such as that." The cracked skin across his face grows into a smile. "Now, for the rest of the world, I want you to rebel." And he lifts his hands up, and you watch as it glows a shining bright red. "Because this is mine now. All of it."
This is my revolution.
As you guys are in San Francisco, the nice hub capital of powers in the world, in that instant, you begin to hear chaos erupt throughout the streets.
Moves. Obligation. Where's my edge at?
Everyone go crazy. Go stupid.
As
The DM is a horrible person, killing families.
Happens.
It happens.
Lacerate, as you can see that your kind is all balled up, Vlad goes over to a computer terminal and begins to turn off all of the switches. The flames break down, the sirens turn off, and he
Can I pay
raises his
attention to what
hand.
buttons he pressed?
What's up?
Can I pay attention to what buttons he pressed?
Yes, roll notice.
Notice.
Let's go.
Is that
Yes.
right? Damn.
Great roll was a natural one, though.
Yeah. it
Don't worry
was.
about that.
Yeah, he has to
We're
crit
remem-
fail.
I'm
Okay.
We're remembering.
Yeah. As all of it falls off, he turns towards it and he lifts his hands up. The nails grow and he shoves them into the console, breaking it. Just so you can see, I won't turn it back on.
Oh, there was no point in me remembering. All right.
Supreme power.
You can see
You know,
that the ball of living organism is all just strained about. You can hear the mechanisms inside the building begin to turn off.
Oh, we're falling. We should be falling.
No, not the dice facility itself is turning off, but like the anti-power mechanisms.
Ah, so everybody in this motherfucker should have their powers.
Yeah.
That's dangerous. Alright, so I guess I'm going to go in the hole, but I am not going to put my hand in there. I'm gonna bite that motherfucker.
Okay. You're gonna bite into the organisms.
Yes, my own peoples.
Okay.
No, that's how you gain strength as a symbiote.
As you bite into them, you could you please roll spirit for me? And I
Oh, no.
need you to get a raise of 1, so a DC is 8.
Contemplating. I'm gonna do it.
Round
There we
2?
go. There we go.
Oh?
No!
Baited!
You can use the
Oh.
additional Benny to give you a +1 to that,
My last biddy, bro.
to make it an 8. Okay. For a second, you relive all their torture. In a blink of the eye, you see that Vlad has burned, torched, flayed your kind over generations and generations.
I'm becoming null.
And as you feel all of their pain seep into your body, please up all your attributes to a D10,
This
and then
is
vigor to a D12.
rage. I am vulnerable right now because I've been into them, but I'm also reliving all their pain, so I might be passed out. This might suck.
Yeah, as Vlad walks over to you as you're absorbing all of their energy, he goes, "And you will be my proud, shining accomplishment in this new world."
Is one of my tendrils to smack him?
Yeah, you could roll fighting. Well, actually, roll the tendril first, and then roll fighting to see.
It's going to be the dice to the left of it, correct?
Yeah, the natural
Okay.
weapon die.
Yeah.
All right, so
Succeeded.
succeed. Now roll fighting with a d6.
What's this dice to the right of it?
Titled ass motherfucker.
You said fighting with the D6?
Yes. Vlad sidesteps the swipe and he goes, "Oh, no, no, no."
That was an unconscious tendril slap.
Yeah, as the power courses through you as they're absorbed in and all of them becoming one with you.
This is painful.
Yes. And as the facility shuts off, you begin to hear chaos up above as villains begin to break through the facility.
Am I conscious still?
You're in like a semi-lucid state. Like, you're not unconscious, but you're not like quite able to move yet.
I'm drunk. Okay, just say
Yeah.
I'm drunk.
Vega, Triage, as you hear chaos explode out through the city, Terraform looks over and begins to pull out his phone and call, and he goes, I'm going to try to get us somewhere safe.
The stuff. We didn't hear anything about the others. I go to Vega and ask if he's seen Penumbral or Lacerate on his way back, and if they're okay, but not sarcastically.
Oh yeah, nobody knows I killed the two heroes. Except for
we
Lacerate.
escaped because the heroes were there, so we don't know what's going on at all.
Last time I saw Karma, and he was running away as this asshole was getting his ass beat. I have not seen the other two.
Well, I hope they are okay.
I mean, you just saw me on TV give a speech.
I'm sorry, I'm really upset at these entitled officers. So, well, I hope Lacerate's okay, because we didn't hear anything about Lacerate.
Did you not see me come in when I came in as you? Did they not
No, I
show
don't
that?
know. What the fuck happened with the part? I'm sorry, I've been dealing with cooking and
Yeah.
giving people.
So
So they both showed up?
Yeah,
So
on
obviously,
TV.
I mean, I didn't realize that.
Yeah. On
Okay,
TV.
I didn't know they both were there.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so that changes it to this. Terraform, we need to get some power collars. Restraints. It's going to be our best defense against Entropy, Lacerate, and obviously Lacerate and
My
freaking
villain.
Penumbra. Because I know you can transform into shit, don't I?
Yeah, but
And if I see myself there, I know you have a vendetta against me. So obviously you're up there.
why is that got to be a vendetta? Why can't that just be payback? Never mind. This is you role playing. I ain't.
All right. So
No, that's vendetta is payback. So it's the same definition.
yeah.
We need power. We need the power restraints for the people that we're going against. Do you know where we can get some so we have some defense against Entropy and these other overpowered people?
If I can call upon any of the dice heroes, we might be able to do something.
We're any out on a mission right now that we could try to reach out to and let them know what's going on.
I'll do my best to see if I can get a hold of Thunderclap or Torn.
Yeah, as Vega is saying, we need to be proactive and not fall behind. This is one of the things you should have been thinking of.
Vega's gonna get up and just start walking to the dice facility.
Well, it's
I'm
up in
gonna
the
run
air.
to Vega.
How you go out to the dice?
He's gonna start walking to the dice facility.
I'm gonna try and stop him and tell him we need to get these things before we go in there. Vega, we need to.
You can shut your fucking mouth! My parents are dead! My brother just killed them! What do you want from me, huh?
Well, if we come in there, you're gonna be dead with them. We need to get these power restraints.
Everything with all of you! And he's gonna walk off.
Yeah.
My man is not in a good spot.
Alright, I'm gonna keep him on tracking with my life sense, and then I'm gonna keep tracking him back and attempting to keep teleporting him back to the facility until he calms down.
You're gonna have to wait a long time until he calms down.
I don't think you
It's
have
gonna
the
be a fight. We're
power
gonna win
points
power.
to keep that up forever.
It cost me 6 to teleport him,
Yeah, you have 25.
so it cost me 7. to do it a couple of times. And I'll let him get further and further away. I could give him what's 24 inches times 5 feet.
We gonna run out of paraplanes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I know, but here's the thing. What's 24 times 5? That's 120, right? I'll get 120 freaking feet away, and then I'll bring him back each time.
He's not gonna fight it. He's like, the walk to the fucking dice facility is already just I have to do something and I don't know what to do, so I'm gonna go there.
Yeah.
I want to get stuff. If we go in there now, we're not gonna do it. And that's
I can't do anything. It's in the middle of the. He's literally walking to a flying place. Like he's not in a good state of mind.
I'm walking in there.
literally going to be telling you
Locks
that
at
we
it.
shouldn't be doing that.
See,
That's
you
why
know,
you-
I start jumping.
Alright. I'm
What the
gonna
fuck am I
take
cooking
you
right
down.
now? I don't even know what the fuck I'm cooking right now. I have a rice and a quesadilla. Fuck.
Take you
Curves.
down to 7 power points.
It'd be 7 for each to get him and to bring him back if he allows me. More if I fail.
As you're brought back time and time again, during this point, Terraform has able to contact Thunderclap, who is coming in with one of the dice vehicles that they had reconfigured so that they wouldn't be tracked.
Well, I'm gonna tell Vega, hey, we got a ride. It sounds like it's a good one. We could go in there, they'll detect you maybe if we get there soon. I don't know. I'm just trying to keep him calm is the goal. Obviously, teleporting him against his will is not keeping him calm.
Yeah. As you guys do this, the city around you, you continue to see alerts pop up on your phone. The police scanners going off as it is reports that children are mutilating their families, and it's the world around, not just San Francisco. You could pull up on your phone the various incidences that are going around all over the globe.
Yeah, you pretty much put us in the end game.
No, the in-game's cosmic thing.
A end game. A end game. A end game. My bad.
Yeah.
Because there's gonna be some people probably dead or in prison.
As Thunderclap gets out of the vehicle and begins to almost sign language that the vehicle's safe. And then what's the plan?
I'm gonna go terraform. I see a vehicle, but are we able to get any of these
No.
bracelet things? You gotta know where a warehouse is, or do you just not care?
Terraform looks over. I am not a part of DICE anymore. You think I can just call them and say, hey, let's get a hold of callers. Hey, I know where to contact Vlad and tell me where all his stuff is at.
Had to get them before, so where did you pick them up at?
How did I pick them up? You picked them up from the DICE facility. Vlad hands them out.
Gotta figure something out, man. You got any plans yourself?
He brought like a flying vehicle, right? What did he bring?
Yeah. He brought one of the flying vans.
Vega, after being teleported like 3 or 4 times, stops trying to walk to the dash facility. Looks at all of them, looks at the flying van, and goes, "I'm not getting in that. I do know what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna go to the dice facility. I'm not gonna go die. I'm gonna do what you were supposed to be doing from the fucking first day of your existence. I'm gonna look at my phone. I'm gonna find the nearest, call for help. And I'm gonna start going over there. I'm gonna go help people. You guys can go figure out how to save the world. I like a triage and go, this
Triage.
shit is only gonna get worse. So you can either help me help people, or we can go try and fucking fight God or some shit. But right now,
Hey, you know, hey,
There
man,
are
you know where my
people-
loyalty lies.
who need help right now.
You know where my
So-
loyalty lies. Let's just get this chump on the road to figuring out a plan and have him reach it back to us when he figures it out.
Terraform looks over and goes, your jokes, your timing, everything that you are saying is not useful. I'm gonna do my damnedest, but you continue to degrade and add to the fucking... He looks over, you're a child, I get it. You're frustrated, I get it. Do you not understand that there is more beyond circumstances that we can't fucking control? It is now us against the fucking world, boy. It is
Vanguard's gonna
us
look back
against
at
the
him and goes,
world.
That's always been us versus the world.
No,
This is a
you
city
didn't fucking
time.
understand.
Actually do something. Go out and help people. You made this mistake once, can't you? You can fucking learn that there are people that need help right now.
You figure out a plan.
And
You
bunch
get
of
us
them
the
have
supplies,
powers,
we'll get
so
the
we
people.
gotta let them go out, go crazy, and hurt everybody, or we can finally start building a useful amount of people. Cause you want us 3, us 4 versus everybody?
No, I want to keep you safe.
I'm not safe, and you did a fucking piss poor job of doing it before. Now can we go out and help someone, or are we just gonna stand here and yell at each other?
He looks over and goes, well, there's people that need to be saved then. He motions for Thunderclap to put the vehicle inside the warehouse. We'll cover the city block. We'll do what we can to put out what fires are around.
Gosh, you're the only one who can keep people from dying, so I'm gonna ask you at least do that for a little bit. I'm gonna go to where the first thing I can go stop is.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm gonna chill with. I'm gonna follow him, and I'm gonna pull up my senses to give him tracking to find that first thing
Gotcha.
that we should do.
Please, I need peace. No peace, only violence.
Oh shit! I need to do mixed veggies too.
As
Awesome.
Entropy looks over at the reporters as the feed cuts out, and he goes, "You've served your purpose." As he kicks over the energy bald person and snaps his fingers, as you watch them all explode off and destroy the chunk of the dice facility.
That bitch ain't fall yet. Explosions and shit.
He looks over back at the facility as it's floating up in the air, and you can see that Entropy's eyes glow, and he goes, well, it seems that everyone's free.
Keep giving him our fucking stuff.
He looks over. Mr. Sinclair, Gabe, please load up into the vehicle. It seems we do not belong here anymore.
On it.
Dance, monkey, dance.
Sinclair gets into the vehicle and starts it up. You can see that his cosmic powers have kind of like radiated down to where he's just a man in a suit.
Fell out of place now.
Yeah. Miss Sinclair looks over and he goes, well, welcome to the New World Order. Devil's in charge.
Welcome to the 666.
Just watching this play out. Do as
Actually,
I'm
you're
told.
activated. Down, down, down.
As
The
Entropy
same way it was 3 years ago.
yeah, as
Do as
Entropy
I'm told.
climbs in to the vehicle and then looks over and he goes, one final thing. Since Dice decided that they were gonna make a giant radar for all the supers, he puts his hand onto the facility and you can see it start to radiate. As it does so, Vega, Penumbral, Lacerate, Triage, every super, you all feel weaker as Entropy begins to absorb energy from around the world.
Hey, yo.
I'm enjoying.
He cracks his wrist as his skin cracks more, glowing with energy, and then he goes, now, off we go.
Wild Blue Yonder.
Kick him out right now. Do it.
Bitches. I deserve a villain point for that.
As you guys, as it's being flown off, Entropy leans back in the seat and looks over at you and Sinclair, and he goes, "You know, we've reached our max playback limit. That's funny." Rude. Someone open up Hydra.
Well, it's a long one. It's 12 o'clock and I'm still fucking cooking.
Reached it for 10 minutes?
Yeah. Dicks. How dare they?
What says that?
They'll watch together.
Yeah.
Oh.
Fucking bitches. How dare they tell me I can't watch any more fucking YouTube videos?
It's on cooldown.
Yeah, it is.
Here's a cooldown? That's fun.
This whole watch together thing was all great until it stopped working.
Yeah.
It's been up for like 3 hours, so
Yeah.
that makes sense.
That's true. As
I feel like this-
Entropy looks between you and Sinclair, he goes, "You know, I think the human race will probably come to an end sometime. A new species is going to rule over this planet. And you know, Earth may not be forever, but we still have a responsibility to leave what traces of life we can."
They'll put their shit in the warmer.
Both just staring in silence, apparently.
Yeah.
Waiting for him to
Yeah,
continue.
Mr. Sinclair looks over at you and goes, "He does this from time to time. Just let him go." Entropy puts his hands
Nonsense.
together and stares out the window as he leans his head down and he goes, "All I've ever wanted was absolute peace. And if culling the population and making sure they're all brain dead zombies is the way to go about doing it, then I think that's a suitable venture."
Yes, nods head again.
Mr. Sinclair does the same. Not wanting to upset this psychopath. Just, yeah, you're right. It's good.
Our yes men here.
It just, yeah, whatever you say, Entropy. Go on.
Your command.
As various parts of the dice facility begin to explode, and you can see what appears to be random individuals bursting out of walls and diving out. Lacerate, while you wake up in the pit, Vlad is sitting there, waiting actually, and he goes, "All right, I know you saw everything I did to your kind. Apologies."
Apologies.
Oh, the amount of anger from everyone that I feel right now is telling me to punch the shit out of you.
And-
At least through that wall right there.
He looks over and goes and looks back. "And while you'd be completely justified in doing so," you hear the explosions coming up from above. "We don't really have the time for petty squabbles."
The fuck's happening? How long did I be out? What happened? What is up?
Only like 10 minutes. Entropy is now in charge of all the children of the world that were documented by the SMA, and every villain inside of this headquarters is now free.
As he starts standing up, what happened to Vega's family? Where are they?
That's a good question. I don't know.
The fuck? Oh right, they didn't tell Vlad.
So, if anything, we need to leave now.
Fuck. How much do I hear?
What's that?
How much do I hear? I don't want to just, without trying to at least look.
Yeah, you can hear that the upper part of the facility, there's screams of terror as what sounds like dozens and dozens of people are rampaging about the upper sections.
Fuck. Alright, Lester's gonna try to make his way out then, holding his sides.
Yeah. As Vlad walks over to the door and he goes, "Oh, don't worry." And he puts his back of his hands against the locking mechanism, and then he puts his other hand on it and twists. You watch the entire doorway fall away down to the ground, leaving open air floating in front of you.
What the fuck?
It's in case we ever had to get rid of something. He looks at the... No, you're not falling away. You're still in the dice facility. But the doorway that would lead into another locking mechanism, he just let it fall away.
Oh, I was about to say. Just yeet us out the damn dice facility.
As you can see that the night sky is all floating out in front of you, he goes, "Well, boy... thing, I guess.
Just stop calling me boy. I have a name.
Yeah? And what is that?"
Which one do you want? You want this name or the other one?
Well, you're not exactly human. I didn't think your kind were proclivative to names, but... Go ahead.
That's a bitch
Entertain
move.
me.
Maybe next time you should ask.
Well... Didn't really have to ask your brothers and sisters, did I? They didn't really
Vlad.
have a
All
chance.
right. You're doing too much. You're doing too much.
He looks
Names
out
last
the wind,
weeks.
and he goes, "All right, Lacerate. We're diving out this fucking facility."
What?
"Well, where else do you think we're gonna go?"
You don't have a vehicle?
"Well, we're kind of on the bottom floor of this section, and I don't feel like having to fight my way to a vehicle."
Vlad. You think I'm gonna survive that drop?
"Well, I will." He jumps out of the building. As he does, you watch as he turns into a bat and fucking begins to fly down into the ground.
I hate him. Oh my god.
You hear an explosion go off above, and then the dice facility begins to drop from the sky.
Fuck. Uh, before last race traps, he's like having 100 possibilities. He's having millions of voices talk to him right now. He's like,
Yeah.
what do I do?
What do I do? What do I do?
They're all like saying, yeet yourself off the building. So Lacerate is going to yeet himself out of the building.
You know, you had a
First
dude
all
there
in.
that was able to transform, and you let him jump out the window without you.
Even with a billion brains, they are all one cell.
Exactly. Because I am the main body.
As as you go and dive outside of the dice facility, you can see that it is crashing down and going way faster to the ground than you are.
I'm gonna try to get off to the side. If I can do that.
Yeah, that's fine. Could you roll me athletics?
Yes, sir. I was end up going to the main page.
Okay, you're good. I fell once because I had only broke multiple bones.
Fun fact, Gabe, I ain't got no bones. So I can just go splat.
As
Oh yeah, I did get that one. If anyone got Pepper.
you
one
go
put their name
diving down out of the city, sliding around with your claws, pushing off away from the dice facility, and bursting off using it as like not a diving board, but like whenever someone's at a swimming pool and they kick off from it for momentum.
I was what is it called? Propelling yourself? Is that what
Yeah. So you propel yourself away from the facility using your claws and then your feet, kicking off. The dice facility goes slamming down. Vega, Triage, Terraform, and Thunderclap, Leyline as well. You guys are wandering about helping the city. Fucking pulls up map.
Sorry, I have
There's
to
about to
come
be
back.
a dice crash right now.
And then I will grab. Yeah, there's about to be. It's going to be so much worse leading into the next fucking section because now it's just a war zone.
It was apocalyptic.
So put Vega.
It's what Magneto always wanted. The mutants are winning.
No. What Magneto wanted was a peaceful world for mutants, not to be what's that word?
X3 Magneto
Discriminated
always wanted.
against.
Discriminated against?
Yes,
Don't
he
worry,
wanted
they
a
won't.
world free of that. That's why he made his own country where he got that, and that's why he didn't mess with anyone after that
I'm
point
gonna
until they
repeat
started
myself.
to mess with his
X3
country.
Magneto always wanted.
Extreme
Well,
Magneto.
they're gonna be
X3,
free.
yeah.
Nothing's gonna happen. After everyone's dead and made zombies. There won't be any fighting left.
Extra food.
Just try to.
I'm gonna fade my cigarette, clean the kitchen, and then I'll bring it to him.
We're gonna die, guys.
We're gonna die, guys. Why is that?
Talking to my other me's.
See, I can't blame that on you. I could blame it more on Numbrel.
I did nothing
Right.
wrong in any of these situations.
He has done nothing.
I mean, it probably would have happened, but I mean,
I didn't set entropy free. I haven't used my powers once. I'm just
You're
been a
like
yes
guilty
man.
by association and like
I am just here.
yeah,
I'm
literally
just
every
along
time
for
like
the-
something bad happens, it's just your presence that causes bad shit. And you're like, ah, am I the bad one?
Well, like what I'm saying though, last year he had his goal. It was that, but you're a part of entropy crew now, so
I did get my goal done.
I've always been a part of Entropy's crew. Ever since he
Yeah,
found
but
me
mostly
broken
in it,
on the
so-
side of the street.
That's funny as fuck.
it had a feeling. After the last time you don't kick him into it, he just magically want to be rehabilitated. Because you allowed it, you didn't even have to allow that to happen.
That's how he got into dice, man. He had to get inside the facility.
Yeah, I didn't think about that
He
too.
was.
But
Yeah.
I wasn't, like I said, in the last season, I wasn't there as much as you guys.
I mean, my goal, my mission was to find Entropy in the dice facility. I
So-
accomplished said mission.
Yeah, he did. That's
Everything you said is counter to what you were saying by your actions now.
I mean,
Gotcha.
but he didn't free him.
You
My
let
found
mission
him,
was not to free him, but just find him.
Just find him. And he found him.
under
I found
whose
him
order?
and I got the Mr. Sinclair there.
Okay, and who's Mr. Sinclair got his order?
From Entropy.
All right. Conflict solved. But it's all right, man. We're heroes. We're not supers. That's why it's called heroes and not supers. I mean, it's called supers, not heroes. So we have
Say,
to.
I'm not a hero.
It's a good story. It's a really good story. And now it's good against evil, or perceived good against perceived evil, and who will win. It's a good story.
All right. So, let's see here. Make sure the combat tracker is up. These are not greens.
Ugh,
All right.
cool.
Ah, black screen. How you doing?
Oh, is it a black screen for you?
Yeah, it's a very big black screen.
Okay, let me drag you guys onto the map so you can at least see what's going on then.
I can't even get the bottom of it so I can make it smaller, big nice.
Oh shit, I have a question. Did we get any fucking points back?
Yes. You'll get, let's see. I'll give everyone back 15 points.
Cool. Back at
I
max.
would like a villain point.
No, that's not what I mean.
I would like a
Wait,
villain
you were
point.
doing your job.
I led
So, doing your
Mr.
job.
Sinclair to
You know.
Entropy.
If you had joined in on the killing and whatnot, I would have given you a villain point.
He's a gray man. The
I
worst kind of man.
set this guy free.
I know you helped, but I'm gonna,
Be stingy fuck.
Greedy. Yeah, greedy.
because you guys will get a rank at the end of this too. So, all right, everyone can see now, right?
Yes.
Oh,
I see I am in a club. Party.
It's no club.
I know there's flashing purple lights on my screen right now. We're all partying.
All right, and now I can drop multiple soldiers off.
Uh-oh. Soldier 1, Soldier 2, Soldier 3, Soldier Ally. Why is he Soldier Ally?
Yeah, why is he soldier ally?
Because this is soldier's ally. Goddamn.
Just a civilian with a gun.
well, I mean,
Sheriff?
you could think that some of the dice members would actually want to be part of.
He's a citizen's arrest. That's what he's about to do.
Yeah. I open carry around here.
Open carrier. It's just Texas. San Francisco turned into Texas.
Finally get to put this AR to use around these parts.
Like it works on superheroes.
All right. You can see that there are various soldiers, dice agents at that too, walking about, and they are gunning down civilians in the
Children?
street.
Oh, actual civilians. Oh,
Oh yeah, so I was right. We should be on the fucking ground floor. Let's go fucking make a plan.
Dead, 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 dead,
Kills
that
them
man
all.
safety.
dead, dead, dead.
Why is
Am I
this
actually
room
here?
flashing?
I know, right?
Because the lights inside are flashing.
Oh, it's just like I genuinely didn't know if somebody was in there clicking a button on and off.
Yeah, no,
I'm actually
it's,
there.
no, you're not there.
No.
Okay.
You're just here so you can see the map.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can see the soldiers, and they are shooting children, they are shooting adults, they are just shooting everyone. And then they turn their attention towards you.
Now you
You all
get to
there?
figure out what it's like to be shot.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not good at being shot.
Yeah, I thought that too, and then they exploded 15 times, and
I'm very good at not being shot.
And then
'Cause I can
it
just absorb
goes
it.
around. And actually, it is Vega first. All right, cool. Boop.
I don't think I actually move
Any?
7. My move is 6.
Oh.
Cool.
I'm gonna have to theater of the mind this. So I will be asking questions.
Alright, force charge is gonna cost 7. Damn, boys, this is gonna hurt. Actually, six. I guess I'll just get there and hold for absorption, because really I don't want to use my points. I don't have enough points to just do that shit.
Yeah, remember
Um,
you have to plan your actions. Too.
Oh no, absorption's always on.
And the planned reaction things isn't a thing anymore. You get one reaction.
Yeah.
No, what I mean is your moves. You have to plan out your moves.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, I moved 6, so that's as far as I can go. And then, my absorption is just passive. I just always do that.
How many
Which is good and
soldiers are
bad,
there?
but it does mean that I just
There
eat by,
is-
like...
5. Wait, there's 5 soldiers and 1 soldier ally. So 6 total.
How grouped are they?
They are grouped. So, like,
They're,
within
they're
5
fairly,
squares of
they're
each
fairly
other.
grouped up. Yeah.
Cool.
I could force charge, but it just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I would get to 1. I'll just stay there.
Okay.
Do you not put your name on things?
I'm going to go take a piss.
If you didn't put your name on
It is
it,
going to be
that's okay.
Triage's turn.
Do you have a spicy quesadilla and a Dr. Pepper? Alright, I get you the Dr. Pepper first, but I'm not cooking the spicy quesadilla. Because I need the name because I can't track it. But we have plenty of non-perishables I can be upload. You want your Dr. Peppers? What was that? I got them on there for time. Sorry, don't want them now. Sorry, whose turn was it?
Yours. But yeah, but
Okay,
I actually have to
sorry
go
about
take a piss, so.
Oh, so can I use this time so you guys can give me a little more? So they're literally grouped in 5, all next to each other.
No, so we're like on a street. There's 3 on the left, 3 on the right. So it's 6 people total. We're like, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. You are 13 squares away from them, from the closest one.
Is there still civilians there? Alive?
Not that we can see. There's a lot of dead bodies.
Okay.
He didn't even draw dead
Oh.
bodies. He just drew like black lines.
Where did you head up on those 3? The 3?
I ran 6 squares towards them, so I'm like halfway to them.
gonna have to teleport and try to shock some people, my guy. You said they're 12 squares away?
13.
Or 13? That is. I should have put it in there. I think that's 3 or 2 for range. I should have put it on there, but I didn't. I'm gonna have to use the full range. And we're waiting for him to get back, though.
Yeah.
Which group are you heading towards?
I'm literally heading towards all of them because they're only like a square away from each other, but there's 3 on the left, 3 on the right. So I'm like, they're all together, kind of clumped up within a square of each other, but they're all up north.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna have to do a fun combo move when it happens. When it gets back. Broccoli. This lunch pissed me
Just
off.
chilling, killing.
All right.
Alright, so you're back and I'm back.
Okay.
I'm gonna go towards I'm gonna have to use pretty much full power because I don't know my other cost for range. So I think that's what 4 or 5 added on. It's on 5, right? So it should be 6. I'm gonna end up doing 3 moves,
Okay.
I guess. Awesome.
Yeah. So.
Or should I do just 2? I might do 2. I'm just gonna do 2.
Okay.
I'm gonna do life sense.
Okay. Let me roll that.
I need to do mac and cheese.
Oh, fuck!
Fuck.
What is it?
A 0. Benny?
It's 0. Because it went backwards?
No, because it's a multi-action, so -2.
Yeah, we might as well. I don't want to, but yeah, use one of. What am I missing?
Reroll. Jesus, fuck.
That again?
2.
I just have to do the multi-actions, right? I don't have to actually designate what each multi-action is before I do it.
Yeah, you tell me that you're gonna do multi-action, then you just put the order of your actions.
My second is going to be life sense again.
Okay. Rolls license again. Okay. This time you
That's going to be all.
Alright, and we'll minus the first one, and then...
How many rounds did I got it for? Or how many successors?
You have 4, 8... So you have it for 2 rounds. 3 rounds. 3
Okay.
rounds.
That's my turn on that one.
Okay, got it. Tracking. Do you not want to move? You have a pace of 6, so you can still move 6 squares.
Oh yeah. Oh wait, I got a freaking free teleport. Instead, I'm gonna use my free teleport to go behind them on a move, and that's not an action, so it doesn't get the negative.
Yeah, so you're gonna have to use the higher version of your teleport because they're further than 12.
Well, it would be the full cost anyways, so it's still a teleport move, and it was counted as a free action.
Yeah,
I did
it's a free
pay the initial
action.
point.
I just have to remove the power points is all. So I'm just wondering if you want to do the full range or if you just want to do...
Well, it would be I could do the full range though without it costing me anything extra.
No, it still costs power points. Free actions doesn't mean that they don't cost power points.
Oh no, yeah, it would still be the full action then. You're right.
Yeah.
Sorry,
So,
yeah, that's true.
yeah, so
Um,
I just want to know
I'm
if you want
gonna-
to do the 12 or if you want to do the full range.
well, I need at least 13 to get there, and I have to teleport behind someone. So
You could teleport
the
to
furthest
Vega.
guy in the back.
Oh, you want to go to the furthest guy in the back? Okay.
Yeah, and it won't be an act. Well, it is an action to go stealth, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
All right. Well, we're just gonna go behind them and hopefully not trigger any of their reactions.
Yeah, they don't have reactions like to. They can't react to anything that's like movement based. They can react to attacks, but they can't react to movements.
All right. So I'm just gonna go behind the furthest guy back.
Okay.
Farthest to the right, if they're equal.
Yep. Got you. Poof.
Sorry, that's
You're right next to a dead body. 2 dead bodies. Soldier.
That's me then.
Got it. Soldier's turn. He's gonna try and shoot Vega. He does not shoot Vega because Dark Humans. That's gonna be rough. Humans are about to get fucking slaughtered. Yeah. So, shooting
So, like the rest.
misses. This person ended up right next to you, triage. So they're gonna try and hit you. They do not hit you, I don't think, because that's not high enough.
You got skipped because you're not here, bud.
I mean, I'm falling.
You are falling. But so is the dice facility. We're gonna get to that next round. So that person also misses because a 5 is not enough to go over your pari, so Penumbral is not here. Terraform's turn. They will roll Rock Slide.
Also,
They will use a Benny.
Amazing.
They will use Rock Slide. There we go. And now
My boy Terraform has literally the worst luck.
I know he does. Even whenever he's trying to be useful. Like 14. Okay. Slides in and it's 14, so he can slide it past them, doing damage. Yeah, cool. Rock slides in, rolls 3d8. 13. Well, 14 beats there. Well, bypass. So, what is old Soldier 4's? 5, 5. So, Terraform is still not going to kill them. As he slides past Soldier 4 and slams over them with the rocks. He incapacitates them onto the ground and lifts back up and gets ready to fight. Thunderclap has a range of... Okay, cool. They're within range. Neat. So we roll this to see the success. 2 successes, so 2d6. And then we roll that. Oops. Why do I keep doing this? So 18 hits, and then they have 46 for damage. 14. And this boy here, Soldier 3, is then incapacitated. As you watch as their ears bleed out onto the ground, as Thunderclap lifts their hands up and just snaps their finger. Soldiers are not prepared for any of this. Fires a shot off at Terraform. Nothing. Tries to hit Terraform.
Punch that rock.
With his hand?
At the back of his gun.
Oh.
Misses.
Yo,
Dang it.
you were all in fucking BMT. Hiya! Oh god.
Flashbacks.
Is that 2 jokers? Hey. The soldiers got a Betty.
We're doing charge.
Okay.
And my last. Almost.
I'm gonna change how I write this, by the way.
Okay.
So it's gonna cost 7.
Alright. That's above. I mean, it succeeds, but that's, what, 2... Yeah, it's 2 races, so you get 2d6. So...
Unnecessary.
yeah, it's super unnecessary.
This is unnecessary.
Yeah, so,
This is unnecessary.
fucking 6, 4, 12, so 18. It's 5.
Plus 2, 4, 6.
So 22, 5. So you get a total of plus 3d6 to your damage. How do you knock him out? Or kill him, or whatever you want to do?
He fucking does the charge, and when he reappears and slams into him, the man turns to a red mist.
Red mist. Boof. Okay, got you.
You unleashed Vega. You won.
Yep.
You,
We don't
Red
have.
mist.
He's dead. Yeah.
Red mist. Boof.
well, they're also dice, so I mean.
Vega's gonna look to the guy right next to him and says, "This is your only chance to drop your gun."
The soldiers that are still up look behind at where Triage is at as well. The 2 incapacitated soldiers on the ground are out. They are gonna drop their guns and start backing up as they look at Triage, and then back at Vega, and then back at Terraform.
No. I didn't say you got to go. I said that was your only chance to drop your gun.
Red mist everywhere.
Yeah, just like it's still kind of like dropping on the ground.
Yeah. Terraform looks over at Triage and then Vega as Thunderclap approaches, and Thunderclap just looks unamused. And then Terraform goes,
I can
"Do
heal that.
whatever you want." And he looks through the building and begins to start trying to, as he breaks the glass and starts trying to check on people.
Do one of these guards have like the weird cuffs on them or no?
No.
No? Do any of them have cuffs on them, period?
Cuffs, yes, but none of the power nullification ones.
That's fine. Like all of you, cuff yourselves, lay down.
They begin to
Other
cuff themselves and lay down onto the ground next to the bodies.
I'm gonna take their keys and just fucking yeet them. And then do what Terraform's doing and try and find if I can help anybody.
Yeah.
I'm gonna direct them with life sense.
I look over at triage and it's like, hey, you're gonna be on point. I can keep somebody from bleeding out for maybe a minute. Actually, on that note, I'm gonna go check out this building.
Keep life sense up and try to coordinate with everyone, teleporting to them as I need to,
Okay.
if I need to.
What is that?
This is the life sense stuff that Triage is pointing out.
Oh, the SP2.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna just knock on the door. Anyone in here?
You hear a shout, please, no.
Do you need assistance?
Our son was, he was chasing us through the street.
Fancy
I'm gonna open the door and see who's in there.
You can see what looks to be like a middle-aged woman and a middle-aged man. They both look like they were tossed up against the wall.
Your son, what does he look like?
He's about 9. Blonde hair, dark brown eyes. He was wearing a yellow shirt.
Gotcha. You guys stay in here. I'll keep an eye out for him. Keep looking. Is there a kid in a yellow shirt on the ground?
Right. Oops, I can't ping like that, huh? Right here. Next to where they're laid up on the ground.
He's dead, yeah? He's like fucking fully
Yeah.
riddled out.
Yeah, he has bullets riddled through him.
Stay inside. And I just go to the door. Do you need assistance?
The person shouts out, "Not if you plan on killing me." And you hear a cock of a gun on the other side.
Stay inside. And I keep going and move around. Next door. If there's a door I can't get through, I'm gonna break it open, by the way.
Got it.
Just. Do you need assistance?
You hear, I'm locked in here. I don't think I can get out, but
Door's down.
you hear
Do you need assistance?
a jingle on the door. Yes?
Step back from the door. Oh, I roll athletics.
Yeah, you can roll athletics or strength.
Okay, I'll get athletics. Just kick the door really hard.
Fucking, the door burst open. You can see that there's another door that looks like it got jammed shut.
Can you get away from the door?
Yeah.
Okay. Eat shit.
Just, you hear a cut.
Fuck, that was wrong. Alright, one more time. Oh god. Oh, thank god.
The door flies open, and let me make sure this is the right one. No. Where is he at?
Somebody's hungry.
Yeah, I got enchiladas and they're fucking bomb.
With a grilled chicken sandwich, for a salad that I can eat yet.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. You can see that there is a man with a duck mask. His arms look like they're completely limp and broken. And he's set up against the back of the chair on a crate. And he goes, "Thank you. I had to shut those doors with my mouth."
I send a message to triage. We got a fucked up guy. I walk over and I pull the mask off his face.
You can see that he's just like,
I'm gonna teleport to him.
okay. Let me roll
Use
teleport.
all the points.
Oh god.
Some of us know about this.
Yeah, you can see that the man is he looks pretty like an average white dude, just brown hair, brown eyes, like 5'10", fairly just undescriptive except for the fact that he was wearing a duck mask with a blue hat on and his arms are like completely crushed.
Hey, I healed him to where he wasn't hurt, dying or still
Yeah,
bad. So he's a cripple now.
yeah.
But
That
he's
doesn't mean his
not
arms aren't
hurt or in
crushed.
pain.
I might have to leave
Yeah.
here soon, by the way.
That's okay. We'll end here soon.
Alright, so I pour it in and I'd be like, Vega, he's fine. He's just a
Walk out.
cripple. I look back at him like, you didn't see anything. I walk out.
He looks at you. Yeah, you're right. I didn't see anything. As you guys are checking on everybody, making sure everything is okay, you look up into the sky, and you can see that almost like a meteorite now, but massive in scope and size, is coming crashing down towards San Francisco.
Run.
Are we really having a fun? We've been listening to Final Fantasy and we're having a Final Fantasy moment.
And you can make out that it was once what was the DICE headquarters.
Oh,
Fuck. What is the emergency protocol for a fucking meteor? Okay, what was it? I know in an earthquake you stay inside, right?
well, here's the problem.
Terraform
I don't think we can
looks
clear the
up
area.
and goes, "Get everyone in as close to me as possible. I'll make a shield. That's the best we can do right now."
Start
I'm
grabbing.
gonna wear
whoever.
out. And I'm gonna wear out all my teleporting abilities to the extreme. I'm gonna end up with exhaustion out of this, or shaken or something.
I
Save
would like
as
to
many
grab as
people as
many
I can.
people as I can.
Okay. Between all of you, I'll say that you did grab everybody.
Yeah.
And then let's make sure Terraform doesn't fail his roll for once.
Yeah, let's hope he doesn't, because I'm like literally should be passed out at this point because
Yeah.
I wore myself out.
All right, let's hope for hope that he can hit a 4.
Thank
Please.
goodness.
Terraform.
All right. As you get all the civilians in as close as possible, are you guys taking in the soldiers too?
Yeah. Only because I want to know what the fuck they were doing.
As
I
you
don't
bring,
necessarily kill people.
as you bring in the soldiers,
I ain't gonna lie, my guy should be passed out right now.
okay. As all the soldiers are brought in, Terraform reaches up and forms a giant diamond bubble around you all, and you see as DICE headquarters crashes down into San Francisco, it shakes the entirety of the barrier as it's engulfed in an instant. Like as it's closing up, you can see dust comes piling out towards you all before it closes down. The destruction of the terrain you can't quite make out yet as you're all shielded in this bubble. And you can hear click, 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 click as dust and buildings and everything piles up on top of it.
I can do force absorption to try and help out Terraform with whatever the fuck he's doing.
Okay.
Just if you need to roll, if not, it's fine. I'm just more like, hey, I'm actually trying to help.
Yeah. It does because you can, with what everything is happening, yeah, diamonds are super strong and whatnot, but this is pressure and pressure and pressure,
Yeah.
almost like a bomb went off outside.
Which is how diamonds are.
I'm just gonna burn every single PowerPoint in world absorption with that.
Um,
I have more
Yeah,
diamonds
no,
being
that's
made in this helmet.
uh, Lacerate, as you are floating down, not floating, but falling down to the ground, you can see that as Dice headquarters hits San Francisco, it hits and it basically explodes upwards like a nuke. You can hear you can feel the heat from up in the air as it flows out over the city.
Can I parachute?
Can you parachute? Yeah.
Can I form my body into a parachute?
Yes, that's fine.
Alright.
Penumbral, why you
Am I rolling
guys...
anything?
No, you don't need to roll for it. Penumbral, as you guys are flying away in the vehicle, you can see as you look back at the destruction down below that it goes up, and that the city and home that was once San Francisco goes up in flames.
Alright, I gotta go. I will watch the rest of this. Have fun, guys. See ya.
Yeah.
See ya.
We're about closing segment, anyways.
Yeah. And we can end there as San Francisco.
I'm watching it burn.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Like a good villain.
Ah, yeah.
And that's where we'll end
That's
that
my
session.
classic villain pose with the fingers. Ah, yes.